A special thanks to the Russell Bronco Game Time Boosters, Advantage Realty, and Doc's Boat and RV of Russell. A special thanks to the Russell Bronco Game Time Boosters, Advantage Realty, and Doc's Boat and RV of Russell. They're proud supporters of the Russell students and athletes. Go Fight Win from Professional Fire Equipment, longtime full-season booster of Nex-Tech Game Time. They're rooting for all area schools to have a great year.
Traditional TV is out. Streaming is now. Nex-Tech TV Now, to be exact. Say bye-bye to cable and clunky boxes and hello to Nex-Tech TV Now. Watch whenever and wherever in real time and on demand. Enjoy extras like replay and live TV, HD, and DVR, all included free. Plus over 100 great channel choices. Get Nex-Tech TV Now and a $200 credit when you switch. Connect on nextech.com, the best in the streaming business.
At New Age Industrial, we take great pride in our aluminum products by designing and manufacturing cutting-edge equipment for a variety of industries while maintaining the highest level of customer service. We're a global aluminum extruder and fabricator and one of the area's largest employers. Not only do we take great pride in our products, but we're also proud supporters of the area students and athletes. We'll be cheering them on all season long. To learn more, visit us online at newageindustrial.com.
Good evening and welcome everybody to another Friday night of high school football here on Nex-Tech Game Time. Our Game Time Tonight pregame show is brought to you this evening by Midwest Energy. And we're coming to you live tonight from Norton for our Game Time Game of the Week featuring the Norton Blue Jays and the Phillipsburg Panthers. I'm Curtis Brown. I'm here with Ivan Sanders. And Ivan, both these teams have struggled at times this year, but a win tonight gets either one of these teams into the playoffs.
Yeah, I think Norton's 3-4. And Peterborough is 2-5, but like you said, it's a big game tonight, big atmosphere on a great night to play football.
Yeah, so both these teams are pretty similar. You said Norton, they're 3-4, 1-3 in district. Phillipsburg, they're 2-5, but they're also 1-3 in district. They've each beat Ellsworth in close games, and they've lost to Minneapolis in close games. There's not much that separates these ball clubs.
No. Well, I think Peterborough has a new quarterback tonight, or one maybe that started last week as well. But I look for us to see things come out of the bag tonight if things aren't working, just to get something rolling. So
yeah, and both these teams are kind of rebuilding a little bit, so to say, this year. They both, not too long ago, played in the state championship game. Phillipsburg in 2018 they won, and Norton in 2019 as runner-ups. Yep. Coach Kendall Fiskus for the Panthers, like you said, maybe starting a different quarterback tonight. Joel Ford may not be available, so maybe more run game tonight. And on the other side, one of your favorites, Ivan, I think you call him the old gunslinger.
Exactly.
Lucas Melvin probably has a little bit some tricks up his sleeve tonight.
Yeah, and that's what I look for tonight, because I talked to the interview off camera,
right.
But just the thing about it is, and that's what makes it fun, pulling those rabbits out of the hat and just trying to get something rolling. So.
For Coach Melvin and his Blue Jays, they put up 19 points per game and give up 23 points per game on defense. They're led by their junior quarterback, Sean Anderson, 699 yards throwing the ball, 7 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Junior Dean Clark leads the team in rushing, 308 yards and a touchdown. He's got 175 yards in return yards and a touchdown as well. Junior Garrett Urban and junior Silas Jones both have combined for almost 600 all-purpose yards.
This is my third year here. I was at Victoria for my first year, and then this is my third year here at Russell. I mean, I think for us, just kind of being consistent. You know, there's been games where we just came out, we've just hit people in the mouth early, and we've controlled the clock and the tempo and all that. And then there's also been games where we haven't came out great and they punched us in the mouth. So I think it's just being more consistent. And, you know, I think, 4-3, 5-2, this is kind of where we saw ourselves being at coming in from the summertime.
Okay. Do you feel like the team has progressed in the 3 years that you've been here, like you're starting to get it where you want it to be?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, that was something that we actually talked about yesterday. My first year here, we were 1-8, and I think we got blown out by 40, probably about 5 or 6 times out of the 8 or 9 games that we played. And, last year I thought we competed. We made it to the playoffs. We were 4-5. So, but, that's not where we want to be at. We want to be a consistent winning program, 6-3, 7-2, making a run of the playoffs. So I think that's where we're getting to, but we just got to keep working hard. Yeah, no, I think consistency with coaching staffs, consistency with, just the kids working hard. And I think it's not just football, but I think all sports. I mean, when I first got here 2 years ago, all of our sports were struggling, not just football, it was basketball, baseball, track, everybody was struggling. But now we're definitely getting better and taking the steps to become winning programs all around.
How are you looking this weekend or tomorrow, basically? Do you have your kids healthy? Do you think they're peaking at the right time here? Yeah,
no, I think that's definitely something we've discussed all throughout the year. Is I don't want us playing our best ball, week 2 or week 3. It's all about week 7, week 8, week 9 going into the playoffs. And, we do get pretty healthy this week, which definitely is going to help out. And yeah, no, I think we're playing good football. I think we've been playing really good football the past month, but I don't think it's been our best football. So hopefully we start playing our best football this week. There's a lot on the line tonight. I mean, it's a league championship, like you said, and whoever wins gets a home playoff game, and so that's definitely something big. We haven't won the league here in 19 years, so these kids, we haven't won the league since they've been born, and so it can be a special moment for us and the program, just taking steps and working hard. And no, most definitely. I think when you definitely have a chance to do something historic, I definitely think it means more. The seniors have had 3 different head coaches and I think 10 different assistants, and so we're definitely looking to do something special Friday night. The last 2 years we played them. Last year we were 2-0 when we played them, and we were not ready to handle the success that we had early on, and they punched us in the mouth and they kind of beat us up, and it was ugly last year. And so I think we remember that as well. And looking at the film, there's a lot of things to fix from the past 2 years as well. And they run a good program up there, and they've always had a lot of sustained success. I think we got to take care of the football, and I think we got to score. We've been really good offensively moving the ball. We just haven't finished. I think last week we scored 7 points and we won the football game, and we had 370 yards or something like that, but we only scored 7 points. So we got to finish, and then defensively it's all about tackling their skill guys. They got some really talented kids, and so we got to make tackles and try to force turnovers as well.
So with you guys' 5-2 record, I mean, pretty good record. Are you where you want to be?
Considering some of the things that have happened, yeah, but we should have won the Goodland game for sure. But sometimes you miss out on those opportunities, and Beloit's a tremendous team, and we didn't have the personnel to keep up with them really that night. But I thought we played hard. But you always want to be a little better, I think, and so hopefully we're striving to get there.
Okay. Do you think you're kind of peaking at the right time, or?
I think we're getting closer. We're getting closer. I don't know if we're peaking yet, but we're getting there.
Okay. What's your you guys started out pretty strong, but you've had some injuries. Has that affected you?
Well, yeah, it's affected us because the guys who are injured are really good players, and so really trying to get guys to fill in for them and find which guys are going to fit where has been the challenge. And like I said, the kids have been playing hard. It's just there's some kids you can't totally replace, and so you got to figure out how to move on without them. Well, I think there's a tradition here at Norton that was here before I got here, and I think it's part of it's in the community for sure. There's a lot of support and some expectations, which are good, and the kids want to do well too. The young people work hard, and it's not just in football, but in all sports they work hard to do well, and I think that shows sometimes on how you do in those sports. We always believe the weight room is really important for all sports, and so summer weight room with the junior high kids we think is an important thing, and then with all the high school kids also just trying to keep them and get them to understand the importance of weightlifting for not just performance, but also to keep people healthy.
Okay, so pretty big game for this weekend.
A lot is on the line this week, and the guys know it, and I know Russell knows it too. So we're excited about it, and we want to come out and play well. Yeah, Russell's very good, and Russell's only losses are to very good teams too. I mean, you can tell. Like last week, I think they lost to Ellsworth, who's ranked 4th, and it was a really close game. I mean, Russell could have won that one. Russell's a great team, and we're going to have to be ready to play.
Okay, how big is that first home game for the district?
Well, I think it's huge. It's huge because, getting to play at home is always good. But also when you're talking playoffs where every game, I mean, that you got to win it to keep going. That's a big, it's big for not just the home team, I think, but just for your whole setting for what playoffs is going to look like.
Okay. What do you guys got to do to get that victory for Friday?
Well, we got to try to slow down their offense because they've got a lot of guys that do things with the ball, whether it's catching, running. The quarterback's really good throwing and scrambling. I mean, trying to slow down their offense is going to be a big part of it for us. And then moving the ball consistently, putting together long drives, and then finishing those drives with scores is going to be big for us.
Okay.
No matter who you are, the Hayes Rec Commission is for you. There's leisure programs for all ages. There's a wellness center that works for anyone at any level. Youth and adult sports, aquatics, and great facilities for any event. Go to hazerec.org to see the list of activities and sign up. Here are some of the upcoming activities.
We're still having fun. Hayes Rec's the one. We are still the one.
A special thanks to the Norton Game Time Boosters, CarQuest of Norton, Moffitt Drugstore, A&S Plumbing, and Donovan Excavating. Wishing all Norton Blue Jays a successful season, both on and off the field. Graham Construction, Westco Commodities, Midwest Mill, and United Northwest Federal Credit Union. Let's go Blue.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1, where we're coming to you live from Norton for our game of the week. The Norton Blue Jays taking on the Russell Broncos. And Ivan, this is for Mid-Continent League title.
It is.
This is for second place in the district and a home playoff game. So a lot riding on tonight's ball game.
And how sweet it is to be at a game, really, honestly, that means as much as this one tonight. With Russell, where they've come from and where they're at today, with the coach the last few years, and Norton in that same familiar path. It's great to be here. No wind. It is a beautiful night for football.
Yep, great crowd out here tonight. Senior night for the Blue Jays, and coming in, Russell. They put up 21 points per game. They do it a lot in the air, though. 191 yards. And so look out for their quarterback, Wyatt Middleton. He's thrown for over 1,300 yards and 11 touchdowns. What do you see from Russell tonight, offensively, defensively? What do you expect?
Here's the thing. You made a comment when we were just driving up here. We always talk about the game and stuff coming up here. This could be a long night.
Yeah.
If they throw that much, could be a long night, But, the exciting part about it is Melvin's not afraid to throw it either. So It could be just one of those nights.
Yeah, the Blue Jays, they put up 30 points per game on offense, 280 yards average a game, and they give up 20 on defense. We've seen in some warm-ups, they've had some guys banged up. They got a lot of guys injured, but I think they're going to get their running back, Garrett Urban, back tonight. And he's a difference maker for this team.
Well, that's what you and I were sitting up here in the nest up here looking to see who was going to be suited up tonight. And he was out there, and I'm sure that's a breath of fresh air tonight. So,
yeah, it looks like, though, their leading tackler, Sean Anderson, not going to play tonight. But Roman Hauser, we've seen him against Phillipsburg. We did hit. He's got 8 sacks on the year and 9 tackles for loss. So defensively, he causes problems.
Well, I've known that guy, that kid, since he was little. I coached my grandsons, and so I played against those guys. And Roman's a great kid, and he's a big kid.
Yeah.
And so he's going to be hard to control tonight, and we'll see what they do with him because they move him around.
They do. And so, and we expect this to be a tight ball game.
Yep.
And you look at tight ball games, turnovers, special teams. Both of these teams are pretty solid. Norton's got 13 takeaways on the year. Russell's got 10 takeaways. Norton's got 2 kick return touchdowns. Russell's got 2 block punts and a blocked field goal. So,
the thing about it is, and we were talking about that too, the special teams.
Yeah.
And I think both of these teams are special at it. So look for some excitement here early.
Yep.
I think it'll set the tone within the first 5, 8, 10 minutes. We'll know where we're going.
Looks like
that
Russell win the toss, and they're going to defer. So Norton will get the ball first here to start the ball game. And we've talked about some of the area games tonight going on. We got Hayes is traveling to Topeka. Atwood takes on Hoxie. Plainville is at Peaburg. Beloit at TMP. Sharon Springs at Thunder Ridge. And Valley Heights is at Smith Center. What are those games catches your eye tonight?
Well, there's one, the TMP and Beloit game tonight, because really TMP really doesn't have a whole lot left to play for, but other than pride. And I know a few of those kids on that team and stuff, so it should be exciting. But Beloit is the real deal.
Yeah.
And but I think tonight Plainville has won a few games here
Yes.
lately.
Yep.
So that could be an exciting game over there. So
Yeah, Plainville's kind of on a hot streak. They finished runner-up in district to Oakley, and so they'll be in a non-district game here at the end of the season against Peaburg.
I guess I should have went out and checked them. I don't know if they got away from that flex bone and went back into that spread, Plainville. But
we haven't seen them since early on.
But they've played and they've won a couple games here. So,
but Beloit's the champion from this district. Both they beat both Norton and they beat Russell. So Beloit will be the champion in district. We'll figure out who's the runner-up tonight, either Russell or Norton. So it looks like the kickoff will be Charles Krug for the Broncos. Back deep for the Blue Jays, Garrett Urban and Tice Melvin. Both of those standing about the 5-yard line. Krug, he averages 59 yards per kickoff. So
got a little bit of a leg there.
Yep, you're going to kick this one deep, and we'll get a return.
And like I said,
possibly, we'll see. I mean, big games like this. We've seen Coach Melvin. He doesn't hold back in big games.
No.
So,
and like I said, the flag is hanging straight down. So
and there's Urban with the kind of a hesitation, and Urban takes it off the left side, and he is down about the 30-yard line. That's a little different return there, Ivan.
Well, he kind of set up a wall,
yeah.
And instead of just taking off and running through a lane. So, but I can understand it's kind of old school.
Yep.
Urban
back in the backfield. He's been gone the last couple games for Norton. Had 13 touchdowns in the first 5 games and then has been out since then. So he's back. Norton quarterback will be Eli Jones, a sophomore.
But still, that's what I like about and I call him the old gunslinger down here. We just don't know what we're going to see. So
fullback is Silas Jones. Silas played tailback while Urban was out, so he switches back to his fullback, and Norton's out of the I formation. Here to start.
Going to throw.
Yep, got a guy wide open across the middle. He finds Silas out of the backfield. He's going to get about 7 yards, but boy, he had number 30. That was Todd Martin was wide open.
That was 6 walking in.
Yeah.
6 walking in. And he wasn't looking short. That play was designed to go out in the flat out there. So
good pickup, though. Second down and 4. So, but give him 6 on first down. Back to the I formation are the Blue Jays. Split out wide, looks like. And there's a give to Urban off the right side. He's just going to be just a little bit short of the first down.
Ben's always, as we talk about every week, the good old spot.
Yep.
So
going to be about a yard short. So up front for the Blue Jays get right back to the line of scrimmage. This is a sneak up the middle, and there's Eli Jones is going to have enough for the first down. You see that in college, Ivan. They get in a shotgun on 3rd and short. I don't know why
he
teams
went under
do
center.
that.
He went under center there.
Just do that. Just get under center.
Well, it's one of those plays where you go up and get up underneath him, and then you slap him on either side, which way I'm going. So
especially if your center's Corbin Puga, 6'1", 270 sophomore.
Yeah, he can create
and a wrestler, state place singer last year for the Blue Jay wrestling team too. So
just follow me.
Yep. Now the shotgun is Eli Jones. He's going to keep it off the left side. He's got some room up to the 40. Breaks a tackle, and this one's going to come back, don't you think, Ivan?
Our first laundry of the night. Ooh!
Going to be a block.
Whitehead just about hit the side judge in the face.
He wasn't paying attention at all there.
He was wanting to get there and tell him what it was.
Yep.
Block.
In the
Eagle
back.
block in the back.
Yeah, right there, number 6, Clayton Sumner.
What's the old thing? If you can read the number on the back,
Yep.
what are you supposed to do?
Just let up.
Then leave him alone. Don't touch. No touch.
No touching.
No touch.
So that's going to bring the ball back to the 30-yard line.
Let's see what Melvin dials up here.
Up front for the Broncos, David Pummel, Braden Strobel, Tegan Pfeiffer, and Dominic Hernandez. Hernandez just a freshman starting at the defensive end position.
This is what, about 1st and 20?
Yep. I formation. This is going to be a counter play. No throw.
Got a little flare. You got a guy open.
Sumner out in the flat, just over the top of his hands. He had him there. He had a couple guys open, looked like, out that side. Went deep that time.
You know, he was open. Did he have the full gallop going?
Yeah.
I mean, that was the thing. We'll see it here. Was he on a full sprint?
Just outside the hands there. But 2nd down and 20 now for the Blue Jays.
Well, Bubba, it's going to be a long night if we're going to be passing all night. It's going to be a long night.
So now trips receivers to the right for Eli Jones. Silas Jones, the lone setback for the Blue Jays.
Oh,
Here
man.
comes screen call, and there's Sumner on the catch, and he bobbled it. Boy, he had a lot of room in front of him, but Sumner bobbled the pass and maybe looking to run before he caught that ball.
Holy moly.
So
Go get some
20.
stick 'em on there.
Yep.
And
a lot of room.
right in the number.
Yep. A lot of room to run, and the ball pops out. So incomplete. 3rd and 20 now for the Blue Jays. Broncos now switched to a more of a 3-4 defense, now bringing some pressure. And Jones looking to run up the middle. He's got some room across the 40, 45, and he's going to be about 3 yards short. So
Let's see what Melvin dials up here. He's going to look and see where that spot's at.
yeah, it's about 17 yards on the carry for Eli Jones, and it looks like they're going to go for this one.
I'll tell you what, he might line up behind that center and just giddy up.
So 4th and 3, 10 minutes left to go, first quarter, no score from Norton.
They got Russell has 2 guys in the A-gaps on either side of the ball.
And here come
they're going to jam it up the line.
Russell back to their 4-man front, 4-3. They're bringing everybody. I formation for the Blue Jays.
He's trying to draw him off.
Yep. Yep. So now there's a flag.
Yeah, he's just gaining some extra yardage for that punt.
So
You know,
good idea, good thought, but we're here early, no score, and so
get out there and do a little barking and see if you can get somebody to jump. So,
well, they were bringing pressure. It looked like everybody was coming, and that's when you can get somebody off.
They were thinking like I was, follow that center.
Yeah.
So and get out there and do a little bobbing, little yelling, change your cadence, and
Yep. Back in punt formation is, I believe that's Eli Jones. Low snap, but good punt here from Jones, and on the grab, he makes a couple guys miss. Still on his feet.
Trouble. He
Gets to the right side, to the 40, and brought down just shy of the midfield. Boy, that's number 6 there for
freshman Walker Middleton.
Walker. Boy, he's got a little.
I was going to say he wasn't no big dude, and
he's pretty quick.
And you know how they fib a little bit on weight and height.
I don't know, 5'6", 125. I don't know. You can't fib him.
I don't know.
You're not fibbing enough then, if that's what.
He might weigh $115.
So now the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10 from the 48-yard line. Low snap, give the Nye up the middle. He gets across midfield down the 45-yard line. Jacob Ney, the 5'9", 160-pound senior.
That's what you want in your returner, like number 6 there. Just be fearless, man. And that's.
I was worried. I didn't know if he was going to catch it. There's Blue Jays coming down on him, but he
dodged 3 guys. And
big return for the Broncos. Now 2nd down and 4 from the 45-yard line of Norton. Blue Jays in the 5-man front, give the Ney. He's got some room, got the 1st down, and up across the 40 down to the 38-yard line.
Yeah, number 10 missed him. Had him deep in the backfield, missed him for Norton. And that would be Eli Jones. Was close, but no cigar.
Yep. So 1st and 10 now for the Blue Jays. Russell now slowing things down a little bit. Twins receivers to the right for Wyatt Middleton.
No deep safety.
Going to run again, and Nay gets up to about the 45-yard line. Give him about 3. Yeah, you see the Blue Jays creeping up, and this is
this
may be a time where the Broncos.
Russell will see that.
Yeah.
Getting some hand signals over there.
So no huddle for the Broncos. Now trips receivers to the right for Wyatt Middleton. The shotgun looking to roll right. Under pressure and just throws it down.
Ooh.
And the number 6, that's the Walker Middleton took a hit.
He took a shot over here by
Jefferson Otter, the defensive tackle.
Urban came out and pelted 6, and he goes out.
That's right. Yep.
I think maybe he just landed wrong.
So now 3rd and 6 for the Broncos at the 36-yard line. This position, Ivan, you probably got 2 plays, don't you, here?
I would think. Man, but
Twins receivers each way for Middleton.
The scary thing is not really much a deep man.
Now he's rolling left, looking to throw. He's got his man. First down for the Broncos. That's Jackson Cross on the reception.
Yeah, he beat
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
He beat number 1 out there, Tice Melvin, to the out route.
Well, when the Blue Jays play a 5-man front, so if you got 5 guys up front, that's going to leave everybody on an island.
Yeah, you're Gilligan. You're Gilligan on the island, so, and Russell's in and out. I mean,
1st and 10. Now they got two tight ends in the backfield. This is Nay again right up the middle. Good running yard.
Wow.
Gets almost 10. Give him 9. Tough run right through the teeth of that Blue Jay defense.
That was a head of steam.
Yeah.
That was a head of steam, and his shoulders were square. He wasn't looking to dodge. He was looking to roll through there.
And the questions we had were about how the Broncos would do up front. Well, they're handling business right now.
Getting another signal, looking at what the defense set up as.
2nd and 1.
Making a different call.
Switching the tight ends to the other side. They'll miss a toss to Nye off the side. He's going to get the first down and brought out of bounds about the 12-yard line. So good-looking drive here for the Broncos. Gets another first down just outside the 10-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 10.
Really good-looking run there. Really nice pitch, so nice toss. That toss play, he's already got a head of steam by the time he gets that ball.
So now, keeping that 2 tight ends set to the left side. Blue Jays switching Hauser to that way. Just a quarterback run, sweep off the right side, and Hauser brings him down.
That almost looked like a horse collar from here, but the side judge is right there, so no call.
Get about 2 yards on first down to the 10-yard line.
And there's one other cool nugget every time we come to Norton. That's the lit-up sign marker over there.
Yeah.
I don't know of another town
I like that.
does that. And then everybody's in painter overalls, the white painter overalls on the sticks.
And the play clock.
And the play clock, yes. Other than Hayes that I can think of off the top of my head, there's a play clock. So, uptown we are.
Yeah, really high class around here.
You're something. But you got to remember, it's your hometown, so.
I know. 2nd and 8.
Oh, little
bobble snap. Oh, and what a play, though. Gets a Blue Jay in the air, gets a pass complete out wide.
Nice tackle.
And that was looks like to number 1, Jace Pierman.
Garrett Urban is still squatting over here on the sideline.
Yeah.
Not sure what all happened there, but he's over here. He's up now on his feet.
And he's been out, so.
Yep.
So 3rd and 9 from about the 11-yard line.
Could be just a toss play here.
All
again.
receivers just one-on-one. Blue Jays playing man up on him, looking to throw, rolling left.
Oh, he's got a
throwing
guy.
right, and he's got his man and reaches across. He's in for the score. Nice play by Jackson Cross out there. Makes the catch and reaches over the pylon for the score.
You know, Russell's the real deal here.
Yeah.
They really are. Look at this pass. One or two hands, but still
Reaches
gets it
right
the
across
pylon.
there. Beautiful job there by Cross.
Very nice. We got a ball game here, folks. We got a ball game. We'll see here an extra point kick.
And good up, and it is no good. Must have went to the right there. That's Charles Krug, 5 and 9 on PATs.
We don't get to see kicks very often. Doing 8-man games especially. But 6-0, 5:12 left here in the first.
Pretty good drive there by Russell to start this ball game off. Ivan, they had a big stop on defense, got the ball back, and drove it right down the field for the score. So you couldn't ask for anything better if you're a Russell Bronco.
Well, here's the thing. They play up-tempo football. And the thing about it is they get to play, then they get in a position and get lined up, and then they look back and can change their play looking at what the defense does. So.
Yeah, they're looking at Urban's shoulder here on the sidelines, so I don't know if he'll – that's what was injured, appeared to be injured at the last game we did. So.
Yeah, that was number 6 that he hit, the little guy, and he came out the bad end of that.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. So. Krug set to tee this off for the Broncos. Back deep now. Melvin looks like, and it looks like Tyler Bachman as well for the Blue Jays. So they're deep. Krug set to kick this off, and good kick. Melvin's going to take this about the 11-yard line. And off to the right side, dancing around a little bit, and gets hit at the 25-yard line. So good coverage there for the Broncos.
Yeah, you know, I like the old school thing of the wall there kind of thing, but sometimes, you know, they were right up on top of him before he was able to
just took a little
get
too long to
develop there. So, I mean, they're right there on him within 5 feet before he can start to do anything.
Yep, going to move that back to the 23-yard line. So now Urban on the sidelines, it looks like.
Yeah, I mean, right now it looks like they might be playing without him tonight.
Yep.
Senior night.
Wow, look at this score here, Ivan. Rollins County up on Hoxie, 16-0. And there's Eli Jones to the 25. Give him 2-3 yards there. Plainville and Phillipsburg tied at 7.
I think that's going to be a game over there. I really do. You know, I don't know what Grant's changed over there. Maybe he listened to the game and he went back out and watched the game that we did earlier.
He may have.
You and I were talking about go to spread, go to spread, go to spread. But
TMP, Beloit still scoreless, it looks like. So trips receiver to the right for Eli Jones, rolls out that way, looking to throw, and he's brought down in the backfield.
But that happened because great coverage by number 15 on Russell. He took out
That's
30.
Wyatt Middleton.
Yeah, he had 30 was out on the route there for Norton, and that would be Todd Martin. And it was pretty tight coverage, nowhere to go.
Hernandez with the sack for the Broncos. So now 3rd and 16 for the Blue Jays, another 3rd and long situation for them. Checking the play, it looks like.
Yeah, it's about 3rd and 15.
Yep. So now Jones got time, looking to throw, and in and out of a receiver's hand. That's Wildeman. Just couldn't bring that one in, and again, the Blue Jays sending out their punt team. Boy, the receivers are struggling tonight a little bit for the Blue Jays.
It was out, but it's one of those things. Did he hear footsteps or something? Because it looks like it's BA. You can pull it in.
So the Broncos stop the Blue Jays again.
Look who's back.
Yeah.
Number 6. He catches that on the fly. He's dangerous.
Yeah, Walker Middleton, the freshman, back deep for the Broncos. Eli Jones set the punt for the Blue Jays. And this one's kind of a knuckler. Going to hit the 50, roll out of bounds, down at the 42-yard line. So Broncos will have their next possession starting off on the 42-yard line. 3:23 left first quarter. Russell 6, Norton 0. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech, Local 1.
Nex-Tech Advertising Solutions is a broadband-driven marketing agency that provides customized solutions to fit the specific needs of each company. A team of 22 marketing experts help companies just like yours achieve their goals. Nex-Tech Advertising Solutions is recreating the way marketing is done in the broadband industry. From strategic marketing plans, award-winning creatives, real-time campaign metrics, and a focus on ROI with data dashboards. Nex-Tech Advertising Solutions knows broadband because they are broadband.
What about myself?
Yeah, we're live now.
No, okay. Well, you know, the thing about this, you cut the break and they were ready to run a play.
I know.
So,
I know.
Can you say what'd you say before?
That's my bad. That's my bad.
That.
That's on me.
Appreciate that.
That's all I need. So 2nd and 7. Mark that down. That's probably the first time this year, probably.
My sheet, I ran out of space.
Yeah, I'm sure you
So
did.
I ran out of space, so you're going to have to dial it up there a little bit. So
I'll get better. So 2nd down and 7 now for the Broncos. Twins receivers to the left for Wyatt Milton. He's going to call a timeout.
He didn't see what he wanted to
Yep.
see.
So
I
now we can take a break. Ivan, we got timeout. So 2:35 left to go first quarter. 6-0 our score. Russell in the lead. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech, Local 1.
A special thanks to the Norton Game Time Boosters, CarQuest of Norton, Moffitt Drugstore, A&S Plumbing, and Donovan Excavating. Wishing all Norton Blue Jays a successful season, both on and off the field. Graham Construction, Wesco Commodities, Midwest Mill, and United Northwest Federal Credit Union. Let's go Blue.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech, Local 1. 2nd and 7 here for Russell. Going to give the nigh, and he's bottled up there by the Blue Jays. Maybe a yard on the play, and they've done a little bit better job of stopping the run this drive.
Might have just give it a different look and
Lucas Kinney there, and Aragon Garza as well for the Blue Jays. So now 3rd and 6 at the 46-yard line. We've seen Middleton put the ball in the air before. I mean, he's got a nice throw.
yeah, I mean he can roll out
Yep.
and throw it. So either direction.
Twins receivers each way for Middleton. Looking to throw, goes deep, and just overshoots his receiver. Jackson Cross, the intended receiver, Clayton Sumner, there on the coverage.
Just over the top.
Yeah. He let it rip, though, so.
He didn't. He can throw.
4th down. Krug back to punt, averaging 48 yards per punt. But I tell you what, he's kind of a weapon here though he was a little right on the field goal.
Just a hair. Just
or on
outside.
the extra point, sorry.
Just outside.
Yeah.
Nice punt.
Big punt in the air, and they're going to let this roll. 10-yard line, rolls down to the 5. What a great punt there.
Wow.
By Krug. Pins the Blue Jays deep in their own territory.
What did you just say? A weapon. Man,
Yeah.
that is a beautiful punt. Beautiful punt.
Yeah, that's one where you maybe want to fair catch that at the 12, and
just come up and, and signal and catch it,
So 1st and 10, Blue Jays now take over at their own 5-yard line. No Garrett Urban here. He's on the sidelines.
He got his helmet back on, though,
Yeah.
folks. So maybe that's
4
promising.
receivers.
Boy, throwing
Just
from
one-
back here,
yep.
you got trouble.
The lone setback is Silas Jones. He gets to carry maybe a yard up the middle.
Maybe two. Maybe two.
I tell you, I've been impressed with the line of Russell. They are severely. I mean, they're undermanned. They go 185, 172, 177, 145 across the front.
Yeah, they're doing the job.
And the Blue Jays are 240, 215, 270, 185, and 230. But the Broncos holding their own so far. And to get the Jones off the right side, and he's still on his feet. Broke a tackle. He's going to have a first down. It's a tough run there by Jones. He looked like he was wrapped up for a loss. Able to run through that.
Norton needed that run. They really needed that. He did a nice little spin job about right there, came out of the tackle and just kept going.
So 1st and 10 for the Blue Jays at just outside the 15-yard line. 40 seconds left to go here, first quarter. 6-0 our score. Russell with the lead. Now I formation for the Blue Jays. Silas Jones, the fullback. Fonensteel, the tailback, looking to throw. And, boy, Eli had to just get that out of under pressure. Again, that's Hernandez for the Broncos.
Yeah,
we talked about earlier.
It was to Hauser.
Yep.
And just a little deeper than what he thought he was going to be on that out on that.
Yeah, Roman Hernandez was right in the face of Eli Jones. Just could not get it. Did not have time to deliver the pass. Now 2nd down and 10. I formation again for the Blue Jays. And this is option, and Eli takes it up the middle, maybe a couple. Good job there by the Broncos, again, stretching that out.
It's one of those plays, he was stood straight up.
Yeah,
that's when usually you have your lineman come in from behind you and keep pushing. So
that'll be the end of the first quarter. 6-0 our score. Russell with the lead over Norton. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech, Local 1.
Natural gas is a safe, efficient fuel for your home. Natural gas is odorized for your safety. That distinct rotten egg smell could be a sign that you have a gas leak. If you have a compromised sense of smell, consider purchasing a methane detector for your home. If you suspect a leak, do not operate light switches, use phones, garage openers, or anything that could cause a spark. Get everyone out of the building immediately and call Midwest Energy. A safety message from Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative making energy work for you.
Here at Mapes & Miller, we take care of your finances, allowing you time to take care of your business, farm, and personal lives. We offer financial services, including tax prep, bookkeeping, payroll, and auditing. We offer services to farmers, ranchers, small businesses, and more. By coming to us, you will be able to spend more time at your business and with your families. It's not what you make, it's what you keep.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1. We start this second quarter. Russell with a 6-0 lead over Norton. Norton 3rd down and 7. Kind of a big down here, Ivan. They've been stuck clear on their side of the field most of the time.
You do not want to give another short field to Russell, who just seemed to take it down the field on you. So this is a big play.
Trips receivers for Jones to his right. Looking to throw. He's got his receiver. But nice job of pursuit there. Hernandez, again, is all over this field. Comes from a defensive end position, makes the tackle at the 20. No gain, maybe a yard. But nice pursuit there for the Broncos.
And old number 6, he's back there. I'm telling you, he catches that about the 50. You know, it'll be interesting.
Walker Middleton back to receive.
I like little guys that are fearless. So, and so far tonight.
Eli Jones set the punt for the Blue Jays. Low snap. Gets it off. High, short.
Let her fly.
And this is going to take a roll across the 50. Good bounce for the Blue Jays. They'll take it. Rolls down to about the 48-yard line, but still good field position for Russell. They've been right here about midfield the whole game.
Yep. Now, I got to ask you a question.
Yep.
In the pregame,
Yep.
you had a beard. Now you're clean shaven. How did that happen?
Well, I think it might have been an old video. I don't think it was from our pregame.
I just had to get that out in the open. In the pregame, you had a beard. Now I'm standing next to you. You look pretty clean shaven.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
semi.
1st and 10. Broncos. This is give to Nye up the middle, and he's met right there.
There's Norton.
Number 64, Garza on the tackle. Nothing going there for Nye. Brings up 2nd down and 10.
Norton needs to make a stand here.
Yep.
You know, don't open that window. But I got to tell you, the thing about that is they'll go to that pass and that rollout thing. And
Yeah.
Gilligan on the island out there. So,
Yeah, the Blue Jays are still in their 5-man front, leaving their defensive backs man up on these receivers for Russell. So 2nd down and 10. Middleton out of the shotgun. Nye the lone setback. This is going to get a pitch to Nye, and he trips up a little bit. It looked like he had
over his own feet.
Yeah, he had a blocker in front of him. Gets to about the 50. Or they're going to mark it at the 49. Oh, no, back at the 50.
I always marvel how they set that ball, but yeah, he just tripped over his own feet.
Started the 2nd quarter. Looks like Beloit 8-0 over TMP. So 3rd and 7 here for Russell. Trips receiver to the right for Middleton. Look at the throws. Got some time across the middle, and he makes the catch. That's Cross again. One-on-one with Melvin. Makes the catch about the 32, 33-yard line. Good pitch and catch there.
That's just a timing play right there. And, man, I tell you what, he just got great motion and just let her fly.
Good catch in traffic. That's pretty good coverage out there by Melvin, but nice catch in traffic for Cross and a 1st down for the Broncos.
Great throw by Middleton there.
9:32 to go for a 2nd quarter. Now 2 tight ends. And this is a pitch again to Nye up the middle. And he's going to get a couple yards. Silas Jones on the tackle. Going to give him about 6, but there's
somebody down. There's a flag, too.
There's a flag down. And that's Eli Jones. That's the quarterback for the Blue Jays, too. That's
maybe we got a replay on that.
There's a flag down.
He just went down on his own.
Yeah, that's usually not a good sign either.
Holding on Norton. Holding on Russell.
Yeah.
Replay.
So it looks like, was holding on the Broncos.
Yep. Holding on Norton as well.
Oh, there was. Okay.
Well, he signaled both ways. He really did.
Was he confused, or was it the 2 flags?
Well, can we get a replay on that?
They're really struggling here.
No, because really, honestly, he signaled both ways.
I only seen, was there?
He went
it
right,
must have been,
and he went left.
Must have been a mistake, because they're holding on the Broncos here.
Well, I know what I saw.
I don't think you'd make a good witness.
Holy. Well, I know that you're an attorney and all, you know. You would probably tear me up.
So 1st and 20 now for the Broncos.
Perry Mason style.
Yeah. Trips receivers to the right of Middleton. Nobody in the backfield, and now Blue Jays jump, give him 5 yards back.
Oh, hard count. Changes cadence.
That's something, you have a senior quarterback that kind of knows.
Yep.
Been around the block a time or two.
We talk about that all. See, he's facing the wrong direction. Now he turns around and goes the other way.
So get 5 of those yards back on the offsides for the Blue Jays, and now 1st and 15. Now have the Blue Jays kind of on their heels.
Yeah, it's they're still going. Look at that front there. They got 4 guys on with Roman standing up down on the other end.
Now tight end in motion, looking to throw back. There's Middleton. He's got the ball at the 20, 15, breaks the tackle, 10-5, touchdown. Walker Middleton, boy, I tell you what, he can scoot, Ivan, when he gets that ball.
Middleton to Middleton.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, that 6 is a player. I'm telling you. He is a player. You can see it. Look at this right here.
Yep.
Whoosh.
Breaks through that tackle.
And just outrun him to the pylon. There it is. Norton's on the heels. They really are.
Second touchdown throw by Wyatt Middleton, and now 12-0 our score. The Broncos with the lead. Krug here with the attempt on the extra point. Missed the first one to the right. This one up, and this one's good. So point after good, 13-0. Russell with the lead over Norton. 8:46 to go, second quarter. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
Those smartphones, laptops, TVs, and gaming systems all mean added load on your current internet bandwidth, and added load means waiting. We want you to stop waiting, so we're letting you try a new, faster internet speed to see what works for your needs. That's right, stream, game, and download without wait and without increasing your price for 3 months. Trust me, you'll love it. Connect on Nex-Tech.com, the best in the internet business.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1. 13-0 our score, Ivan. Russell with the lead, kind of a little bit of a surprise, but Russell's looked good here this first half.
Well, I'm telling you, it's they look really good. I mean, the thing about it is, the coach has been there for now a couple, 2-3 years, and he's got something going on over there, and it's fun to watch. So
we'll see if Eli Jones is back for the Blue Jays. He's the quarterback. He just gave a thumbs up, it looks like, so he was banged up a little bit on defense. Krug hits this. Melvin takes it at the 6-yard line. Up the middle. Did he drop the ball or nope? Tackled at the 20-yard line. And the Blue Jays will take a boy. They've had horrible field position here this first half. Just been stuck.
He was waiting for that. He had a 3-man wall in front of him. By the time he got to the wall, those guys were there. So Eli Jones back in a shotgun. Silas Jones, the running back. And this is a give to Silas up the middle, and he's just met. I tell you what, the Broncos are playing with some intensity up front. They really are, and they're outsized, and that's a fact.
Yeah.
So
by 30 pounds per guy up front at least, and they are controlling the line of scrimmage so far in this ball game.
Yeah, and that's the thing here, we'll have to see what they can dial up, some kind of a pass play here, maybe a rollout.
2nd and 10 for the Blue Jays.
4 wide.
Yep. Two receivers split each way for for Eli Jones. Looking to throw.
Trouble.
Steps up and in and out of the hands of Melvin. That's probably the 3rd drop pass we've seen by a Blue Jay receiver.
That was high. It was a little high. He went up to go get it, but, it's one of those things you're hoping he can come down with it. I mean, he had to cut it loose right there.
Oh, and they just had it, but
close,
couldn't
but
come
no
down
cigar,
with it.
couldn't
So
come in
3rd
with it.
and 10. And you don't want to give it back to the Broncos if you're Norton.
See what he does. Hauser's
looking to
usually
throw.
the
Has
guy,
time to throw.
and he fell down.
Rolling out the flag down. And the pass goes incomplete again. Off the hands of a Norton receiver. And
he was looking at 17. Hauser fell down on his cut.
So it looks like there's going to be a holding. I think you probably decline this.
I would say it's going to be 4th down. He was looking at Roman the whole way, and he fell on the cut.
And now back deep is Walker Middleton.
Mr. Excitement tonight.
Yeah, tell you what.
It's just something you see when the guy's out here playing that, not a big fella.
No.
But he seems to be pretty fearless and just a ball player.
Yep, Eli Jones back to punt for the Blue Jays. Good snap. Punt is off. And this is going to bounce at the 50 and roll out about the 47. So the Broncos will have it 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. But I tell you what, if you start at midfield every time, it's
pretty easy.
Pretty big advantage.
You're getting in the end zone in 5, 6, 7 plays.
But that's their defense. I tell you what, their defense has been as impressive their offense has been. Their defense has been even more impressive. I think
Sure.
they've just controlled the line of scrimmage.
Well,
let's see what they've
if
got
it ain't
here.
broke, don't fix it here. So, and he's going to go
1st and 10. Yep. Twins receivers to his left. Put a lot of room to that inside receiver. Now they're
2 guys in motion here.
Yep. And now the Blue Jays come up. This is a pitch to Nye off the right side. He's got 1st down. Boy, he's quick too. And they're just playing with a different speed, it looks like, out there.
They really are. And that's the thing about it is they just look a lot faster,
Yep.
a lot more nimble than Norton is right now.
11 yards on the carry.
And here's the thing.
1st down for the Broncos.
Did you see on that replay, their lineman was carrying out their blocks even though he was already by them already. So
7:20 to go, 2nd quarter. 13-0, Russell with the lead. Now,
quick toss.
Pass to Cross out the 40.
Nice
Gets the
block.
block. Oh, they're going to throw a flag on that to the 28-yard line. They're going to throw a flag, and we'll have to see the replay.
Where did he hit him?
I don't know.
Did he not have his head in front?
Let's see here. Just off the screen. Oh, yeah, it kind of was in the back there, it looks like.
That would be the only way, is if his head was on the other side.
Oh, holding. Must have been somewhere else, maybe.
I didn't see it, but I was looking out here. So
it wasn't a block in the back. It was a hold somewhere. So back him up 10 yards will be 1st and 16, looks like, for the Broncos. Plainville-Phillipsburg score all tied up at 14.
Tell you what, it's going to be exciting on the other side of 36 over here.
So trips receivers to the right of Middleton. Look at those splits too. They got them out wide.
Yep.
And he's going to run
It's
to
the
the
keeper.
right. Yep. Quarterback keeper across the 40, and he's down about the 37, 38-yard line.
And just scooted out here, found a lane, squared up, and ran in it.
Went north and south, yep.
Right there, squared
Look at that
up.
double team up on on the left tackle. That was a great combo block from the tight end and the left tackle.
Russell's, I'm telling you, right now they're looking pretty sharp.
Yeah, they Victoria 44, Otis Bison 0, end of 1st quarter.
That sounds like the scorekeeper's been working hard on the Victoria side.
Yep. Now rolling to the right is Middleton.
Oh, he's got a guy right there.
Right across the middle, he's got a receiver. Down to the 20, 18-yard line. That's number 1, Pierman. Another 1st down for the Broncos.
I'm telling you, he throws a nice ball. He really does. He throws a nice ball. Kind of a wind-up, boom. A little bit of a baseball throw there.
but effective. So 1st and 10 for the Broncos. They're driving again, looking to go up 3 scores on the Blue Jays.
Norton's just on their heels right now. They're hoping for a fumble or something at this point. They look tired.
Well, they're not getting anything up front. I mean, they're not getting any pressure. So now 2 tight ends.
Break late out of the huddle.
And maybe a couple yards by Nay. Give him 2, 2nd down and 8, it looks like. I think, when they spread them out, Norton is still staying in their 5-man front. They're not changing anything.
No.
And
that's the thing about it is they got 4 down, and I think,
5 down.
Hauser,
yeah.
He's in the standing position, isn't he? Or is he getting in the 3-point?
I think he's just a stand-up defensive end.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
And now Middleton just going to take this quarterback keeper off the right side. Not much there. Looks like a flag down.
Right
Eli
in
Jones
the middle
on
of
the tackle.
that's usually a holding. Has to be.
Yeah. Yeah, something. Yeah, Eli Jones
The back
there on the
judge
tackle.
threw it, but he's looking back at a Norton player. So
they're looking whether they want to take this or not, maybe.
Take it back, baby.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can count.
If you have your fingers.
Well, I was stomping. 1, 2, 3.
So now 2nd down, 16. Still nothing. There's still the Blue Jays staying in that 5-man front. Looks like they've got a couple guys rotated in. Middleton.
No real deep safety at all. Right
Pump
across the
fakes,
middle. There he is.
Yep. And just overshot his man. There was Braden Strobel was wide open there. And just maybe got a little excited, overthrew him.
Yeah, and there was just no way that 36 for Norton was going to cover that.
It was 30. It was
it 30?
Martin.
Yeah. Yep. There is no 36.
So 3rd down, 17.
But that inside slant, it's just tough for those guys to cover.
Yep.
So, especially when the other guy's faster.
Yeah.
So
now 2 tight ends for the Broncos. 3rd and 17, looking to throw.
Got a man.
Wide open is Cross, and he's in for the score. Man, what a move there by Cross, and was wide open off the right side.
We'll have to see the replay here. Did he fake it out and then go deep?
Yeah, must have. Or just ran. I don't see.
Ran by him. Yeah.
But that's Pierman. I'm sorry. Jace Pierman on the touchdown reception.
Yeah, and 5, Ryan Wilderman was on the defensive side of that play.
So 3 touchdown passes for Wyatt Middleton.
They're putting on a show.
19-0 the score. And Krug with the kick. It's up, and it is going to be good. And 20-0 our score here. And let's look at some of these other scores around the area on our Nex-Tech scoreboard. But what a start for what a half.
Yeah.
And I can't see what the Hill City 28-8. Boy, this is a surprise. Atwood Rollins County 24-0 over Hoxie. Hoxie was
might want to caught him sleeping. I mean,
Osborne 38-6. Lakeside 14-8 over Pike. And the Wheatland Grinnell over St. Francis 6-0.
Logan Palcombe knotted up at 0.
Yeah, they've been eliminated again.
Thunder Ridge, Wallace County.
Yeah, that's 14. That's a good score.
Plainville, Peaburg. Smith Center on top of Heights.
McPherson over
Mac
Bueller.
Yep, over Bueller. Beloit TMP.
Yep. Scott City up 3 scores on Colby. Dodge up
Correct.
a couple. Garden and Great Bend. That's going to be a good game. Boy, Great Bend is rolling here lately. They snapped that streak and haven't lost since.
Yeah, they had like a streak that ran for 2 years.
And
And Hayes High on top of Topeka 20-0.
So back deep for the Blue Jays. Looks like it's Melvin again, and Bachman set to kick for the Broncos is Krug. And Russell has looked very, very impressive here first half. And this is Melvin.
Long way to run
Yep.
when you go east and west.
Trying to cut back up the field, and he gets to the 20. Boy, he takes a shot there in the back. Gets to the 22-yard line.
But just got a text from Darren Walters watching the game and stuff, and he pointed something out that I'd seen but I hadn't really said. Russell has a lot of one-way players, two platooning, that kind of thing. They're not flipping over and playing on both sides of the ball. Not everybody, but yeah.
So 1st and 10 for the Blue Jays at the 20-yard line. I formation for the Blue Jays. Silas Jones, the lone set, or the I back here. And he's got the toss off the left side, and just good pursuit there. There's number 32 for the Broncos.
And just nowhere to go.
That's Cameron Farmer.
Nowhere to go.
Yep, Farmer out there with the tackle. Nice pursuit from the middle linebacker spot. And Silas Jones limping off. There's another running back for the Blue Jays. I don't know if they can lose anymore.
It's definitely a mash unit down
Yeah,
here,
they
that's
don't
for
know where to
sure.
go here. Lone setback, looks like that's 32. Logan Fonensteel looking to throw. Martin with the catch at the 25 and knocked out of bounds. Close to the first down, going to be just a couple yards short.
Martin took a hip shot there. And
Looked like
he's
they
going to
were-
stay in.
Yeah. Yeah, he comes out. And look at on the replay, it looked like that
It
the
almost
Broncos
was
were looking for a pick six here.
Right there.
Just outside the hands.
He takes a hip right there.
So now Eli Jones out of the backfield, 3rd and 2. Fonensteel, the lone setback, Twins receivers to the left.
Keeper here, maybe?
Yep.
No, he's going to
Going
throw.
to
it.
throw. And nice catch. That's Sumner there on the catch. The ball was a little bit behind him, but boy,
Great
it was
catch.
a bullet.
Great catch.
I think the Blue Jays needed that.
Something
Kind of a zone there by the Broncos, and found that spot right in the zone for the first down.
2:52 left here in the half.
Twins receivers each way for Eli Jones out of the back, out of the shotgun, looking to throw. Under pressure, steps up. Now rolling to his right, and just, boy, it's hard for a right-handed quarterback, just a little short on the pass.
Yeah, he tried to flick it out there and just didn't have enough on it. So,
Yeah, if you're rolling right and you're the right-handed, you gotta set your feet just a little bit, or turn your shoulders, or that ball is going to come short. 2nd and 10. Now trips receivers to the left for Jones. Looking to throw again, rolling right this time, and short again on the pass. And just a little short.
he didn't have time.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, he had somebody in his face right there. Flag, too. Laundry.
Was it holding back here?
I didn't see the signal.
Boy, that's a big penalty if that's holding at the 28-yard line.
Holy buckets. You. Can you say?
That's a country mile.
Yeah.
It's going to be second in a country mile.
Yeah. Forever. Forever. Russell has really looked really good here tonight.
Trips receiver to the right for the Blue Jays.
Roll out.
Yep.
Try
Try
to
throw
throw
back the
back.
other way, and it's going to just come up short.
Yeah, just try to do a little flare back in there. This is a screen play, kind
Right.
of. So,
But it looked like one of the Broncos linemen was down and just kind of was in the
up.
way.
Yeah.
It was kind of in the way. And so
yeah.
3rd and 30. I don't know how many plays you got in the playbook for 3rd and 30.
Melvin, I think, has probably 1 or 2, but not this deep in your end zone.
And not down by 20.
Not this deep in your end zone. So,
Twins receivers each way for Jones, looking to throw. Rolling to his right, throws across the
and
it's picked off. And this may be 6. And this is going to be a pick 6 for the Broncos, number 44, Cameron Bacchus. Yeah, Jones was rolling to his left and threw back across his body to the middle of the field.
yeah, 30. I don't know. We'll see a replay. I don't know if it got in the hands of him or not,
Yeah.
but yeah. Well, we just talked about this down this far in the end zone. Russell can put their ears back and just come after you.
Yeah, so a pick 6 for Bacchus and the Broncos, and now 26-0 are scored.
About to be maybe 27.
Yep. Krug with the attempt. And it's
Booyah.
maybe to the right.
Good.
It's still good. So, yep. 27-0. Russell on top of Norton. 2:12 to go in this first half. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech, Local 1.
Those smartphones, laptops, TVs, and gaming systems all mean added load on your current internet bandwidth, and added load means waiting. We want you to stop waiting, so we're letting you try a new, faster internet speed to see what works for your needs. That's right, stream, game, and download without wait and without increasing your price for 3 months. Trust me, you'll love it. Connect on Nex-Tech.com, the best in the internet business. A special thanks to the Russell Bronco Game Time Boosters, Advantage Realty, and Doc's Boat and RV of Russell. They're proud supporters of the Russell students and athletes. Go Fight Win from Professional Fire Equipment, longtime full season booster of Nex-Tech Game Time. They're rooting for all area schools to have a great year.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
Curtis,
You're trying to talk some wrestling?
Curtis and I were talking a little wrestling. I wanted to see what he would do. So, anyway, back to football. So
27-0. Russell all over Norton right now.
Norton needs a big return here.
And
I would
Krug.
just take it, man, and
Big
go north
kick.
and south.
Yep,
North
Bachman.
and south.
Yeah, they're just waiting again for that.
That wall.
Yeah, it's just taking too much time.
Yeah, the guys are coming back and forming that wall, and the guys were right on top of him already.
You got to be
so.
forming that wall when that ball's in the air, not
Yeah.
when it's being caught.
Yeah.
It's just a tad slow, it looks like.
A tad askew. So,
Whoa.
look at that.
Did you read a dictionary or something?
You know, here's the thing. I've been waiting to work that in somehow.
You know, I've been away for for a week, and now you come back. You and Chris Fair. Look
Chris,
at some.
Chris just texted us, so Chris did a fantastic job last week. So
I know. I'm kind of surprised I was invited back again.
Ooh,
Silas Jones off the left side.
Hey!
He's got some room to the 40, 45, 50. Still on his feet, kind of made a move, and is down to the 35-yard line. That's something Norton needed.
Got to have it. And really, honestly, if you'll look at the replay here, 24, I thought he had him right here. Jones kind of held up, then took off again.
Yeah, kind of spun him around there. Good move there by Silas Jones for the first down. 1:52 left now. First half, the Blue Jays finally
That's a shot.
has
in the
a little
arm.
something going here offensively. And
Go back
Silas
to
Jones again, and maybe a couple up to the 35-yard line. Well, that's the thing. If they're platooning some guys, they're not going to get as tired as what we've seen.
They are. They're platooning guys in. So
when we did the Phillipsburg game, Norton just wore down on Phillipsburg and was able to kind of
look at the setup here by Russell. Got a deep safety and taking away that deep threat.
Fake on the counter throw. And he's got his man up to the 30, down to the 25-yard line. That's number 81 for the Blue Jays.
That's a first down. Move the sticks.
Brody Mullins.
Move the sticks, stops the clock.
Yep. Mullins
Clock
listed as a lineman. First and 10, 25-yard line.
Timeout, Russell.
Yep.
Somebody was not in a good spot.
Yeah, Russell was kind of trying to figure something out there. But so 58 seconds to go here, 25-yard line. If you're Coach Melvin, what are you looking here for, Ivan? Well, you need to score.
You got to score, but here's the thing that they've only really thrown, but they've thrown twice to Roman tonight. Maybe a curl in for him down along there, but they got to stick with a pass here, in my mind, unless you're going to use some more timeouts.
Well, with only one safety, if they got one safety, you can work the corners of the field.
Yeah. And he's a big target, and they've had 2 throws to him tonight, and they've been short. So we'll see what they dial up here. Just a guesstimate.
Yep.
Just a guess.
Getting some text by my daughter Kennedy. She's critiquing us.
Is she really?
Yeah. Said you're good, but I can use some work, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Kennedy, I appreciate that very much. I work hard at this every week. So
First and 10 for the Blue Jays. 58 seconds to go, first half.
Look for 17 out there. I just look for 17. He's looking that direction. There he is.
And he hits Roman Hauser right there at we're not going to give him any forward progress, though.
2 plays.
Back
2
him down
plays.
To the 16-yard line. Yep.
Maybe look at him again here. They're playing way off of him.
And now has Melvin in the flat.
Get out of bounds.
He's out of bounds.
There you go.
At the 13-yard line.
Russell's playing in a little bit of a prevent defense, but we'll see what they do here. They're playing off the receivers, pretty deep.
Yeah, and you're down here. I don't know why you'd be playing off. I mean, you don't have a whole lot of.
Let's see what they do here. I just like Hauser down in this area down here. He's a big target.
He's a mismatch out wide.
Yeah, he's a big target. So
trips receivers to the left for Jones.
He could float across the middle here, going outside. They're looking,
right,
nobody.
Yep. And Melvin across the middle came back for that, and he's going to be out of bounds.
Nice play.
Going to mark him at the 4-yard line.
A lot of traffic over there, and he threw a bullet. Hauser turned out. No, and he's covered. And there's
Yep. He got his shoulders square on that one. That was a good throw there by Jones. Squaring those shoulders up. So
30 seconds.
They got 2 timeouts left. 3 timeouts for the Blue Jays.
I back. Boy.
It looks like Russell's loading that box up. Blue Jays out of the I formation. That's just a quarterback sneak up the middle. He slipped.
Timeout.
Yep, Eli slipped, but he may have got that first down.
There again, it's the spot.
And you can see here on the replay, just a slip.
And courtesy of the lit flag over there, we can clearly see, as you can see in the left-hand top of your screen,
first down.
number 1.
Wasn't somebody giving you a number 1 today? While you were trying to cross the highway?
I had a few people doing that today.
But it wasn't their index finger they were using.
No, it was not. But I've gotten that from coworkers. So, but I'm okay with it.
Right. You are number 1.
At least I know they're thinking about me.
Right.
And, I feel good about it. So if I can help their day be a little more sunny,
So be it.
Sign me up. So
if I was Norton, I'd just do the same thing
I
here.
would
You got
too.
2 timeouts to go, 28 seconds. Just get under your 270-pound center.
let's see what Russell though loads up those A gaps and maybe put somebody over the nose, thinking that that's what they do. Let's see if they load that box up. There's
Still
a size
saying-
mismatch.
Yeah, they're still staying in that 4-man front. Now moving some guys around. Still that
Yeah,
4, but
they're
here come the
still in that A
linebackers.
gap. Yeah, they're right. Everybody's in the box.
Yep, looking the Silas Jones
He's
off
in.
the left
He's in.
side, and he's in for the Blue Jays, and they're on the board. Silas Jones, a 2-yard touchdown run. And the Blue Jays are on the board finally here.
That's something they needed a shot in the arm going
Yeah.
into halftime here because they were getting manhandled here. So
Well, and Russell gets the ball open second half, so 2-yard run there by Silas Jones, and
and an extra point kick
Yep,
now.
point after.
The last year we saw something that you and I still
very,
talk about to
very
this day.
memorable.
Yes.
That was a poor Phillipsburg kicker.
Right at the end of the game, Phillipsburg tried a field goal.
Yep.
And it looked like Charlie Brown and
This is Brooks with the kick.
wow.
Wow, that was good. That was good, yeah. There's nothing else to say. That was good. That would have been good for a couple yards there.
It might have been. Might have been.
So the Blue Jays score 27-7 now. But, boy, 22 seconds to go. 1 timeout for Russell. It depends on the return.
Let me ask you the question, and we talk about this all the time. Are we going to kick it deep and give old number 6 another shot here? Or are we
No.
going to squib it?
We're
Maybe it'll
squib.
bounce off somebody. I would, and knowing Melvin,
Yeah.
that's what he does here, just to stay away from all that. But I mean, a
What
good
it-
hard squib, not one to put him
Yeah.
at the 50. So
Well, we've seen some things here.
in this field, we
Yeah.
have seen some
We've
stuff.
seen some things.
Really,
here.
when I think about that extra point try by Peeberg last year, I still giggle. So
I know you do.
it looked like Charlie Brown, and she pulled
So
the ball.
they're
out.
lining this ball up on the far hash. If you're Russell, you got to be thinking something's up.
Well,
Blue Jay
I
player.
can't imagine that you do an onside. I'm thinking a hard squib here because
Yep.
the Russell guy can put it in the end zone from the 50. I'm
Yeah.
thinking so,
So Brooks has got this teed up.
and he's going back like he's
Yeah.
going to kick it over to
To Oberlin.
Lenora at least. So,
Well, that's south.
well,
Southwest.
watch where the ball goes.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
he
maybe.
did. He's going to give him a shot.
Yep, at the 10-yard line. This
Better
is
fill your
9.
lanes.
Yep. And
Oh.
tripped up by the Blue Jays at the 27-yard line.
All right, Russell, are you satisfied? Or do you go in at half here and maybe take a knee? Or
I
do
think
you take
so.
a shot. You take
Yeah.
a shot here.
Yeah, I think you do. I mean, you're up 3 scores. Well, now I'm getting texts from both daughters.
How are they doing tonight?
Must be doing well.
Are they on the fan club of Ivan, or what's going on?
Oh yeah, they're pro Ivan. on
There
this
we
for
go.
sure.
There we go. Autograph session when I drop you off.
Yeah.
So
And here's Middleton. They're
look
gonna
at
look
this.
to
Look
throw.
at this.
A lot of room, and if he misses this tackle, nice tackle. Boy, if he missed that though, he's got all sorts of room to run.
And it was kind of a shoelace deal there. Hey, Russell's not going to hang it up, man.
No.
They're going to. I'd look for something across. They're going to run out of time. Oh,
Well, they got a
Timeout.
timeout.
I look for something across the middle, a crossing route, or
Yeah,
how about
a deep
this?
cross.
How about the old hook and ladder?
Yeah, I don't know if they're playing that close though.
I know, but
I like where you're going.
I like it.
I like where you're going,
I
but
like it.
I don't think the Blue Jays should be playing back.
You would hope they'd have at least a deep safety back there, those kinds of things for a slant or an out and
Just
a post. Yeah.
That's what I'm looking at. 2 deep crosses.
Can you show
See-
me that? Can you show me that motion again?
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were
Right
a
there.
crossing guard or.
Oh man.
Like Sherry said, she's surprised that you haven't hurt me here at these broadcasts.
Well, this
so-
is this would be quite the fall if you went over
Yeah.
head over heels on this one.
I would definitely need an ambulance if
Yeah.
I go out the window here. So
Victoria with the win, 52-0 over
that was
Otis
quick.
Bison.
They might not even shut the bus off.
Yeah, keep that thing running.
Hey, just let it run. We'll see you in about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So
Blue
they
Jays
got a
still,
real. Look at that.
yeah,
Melvin's playing her.
just one safety back.
Little rollout.
Yep.
Short. Oh, there's a flag.
Could
And
be 1 second left to go.
And it's from the white hat.
Yep.
Holding.
Yep. Well, now you may just take a knee.
Yeah, I would venture, this deep. You've had a great first half.
Right.
Don't end it on.
You don't wanna-
Don't end it on a bad.
Yeah, a bad bounce, and the Blue Jays run it in for
a deflection, a ball
Yep.
in the air.
Yeah.
But I don't want to call the play here, but
Yeah.
boy, he's still
Yep.
going.
No,
shot.
they're gonna take a knee though.
I know, but why wouldn't you go under center and just take it in?
They're not used to going under center.
Okay.
So takes the knee, and that is our halftime. Russell with a big lead here, 27-7 over Norton. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech, Local 1.
At New Age Industrial, we take great pride in our aluminum products by designing and manufacturing cutting-edge equipment for a variety of industries while maintaining the highest level of customer service. We're a global aluminum extruder and fabricator, and one of the area's largest employers. Not only do we take great pride in our products, but we're also proud supporters of the area's students and athletes. We'll be cheering them on all season long. To learn more, visit us online at newageindustrial.com.
No matter who you are, the Hayes Rec Commission is for you. There's leisure programs for all ages. There's a wellness center that works for anyone at any level. Youth and adult sports, aquatics, and great facilities for any event. Go to hayesrec.org to see the list of activities and sign up. Here are some of the upcoming activities.
We're still having fun. Hayes Rec's the one. We are still the one.
A special thanks to the Norton Game Time Boosters, CarQuest of Norton, Moffett Drugstore, A&S Plumbing, and Donovan Excavating. Wishing all Norton Blue Jays a successful season, both on and off the field. Graham Construction, Westco Commodities, Midwest Mill, and United Northwest Federal Credit Union. Let's go Blue! You visualize the winning opportunity. You're ready to outperform the competition. And you know doing it alone is impossible. Ready to win? Let's talk business. Natural gas is a safe, efficient fuel for your home. Natural gas is odorized for your safety. That distinct rotten egg smell could be a sign that you have a gas leak. If you have a compromised sense of smell, consider purchasing a methane detector for your home. If you suspect a leak, do not operate light switches, use phones, garage openers, or anything that could cause a spark. Get everyone out of the building immediately and call Midwest Energy. A safety message from Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative making energy work for you.
Here at Mapes & Miller, we take care of your finances, allowing you time to take care of your business, farm, and personal lives. We offer financial services, including tax prep, bookkeeping, payroll, and auditing. We offer services to farmers, ranchers, small businesses, and more. By coming to us, you'll be able to spend more time at your business and with your families. It's not what you make, it's what you keep.
We know that buying a home is a new and exciting moment in life. At Rogers & Associates, we can help protect one of your most important investments. Together, we'll find solutions to address your insurance coverage requirements at a competitive price. Whether it be for an unexpected wind or hailstorm, fire or theft, Rogers & Associates offers affordable coverage to protect the place you'll call home. Call us today for a free quote.
Having Nex-Tech means powerful fiber internet right to your home. Why is that a big deal? Because fiber means faster, more reliable internet. There's no waiting while streaming or gaming. We give you symmetrical upload and download speeds at no extra cost. And we don't cap data, which means internet without limits. Switch now. Get a $100 credit and get local service from local people. Connect on Nex-Tech.com, the best in the internet business.
Those smartphones, laptops, TVs, and gaming systems all mean added load on your current internet bandwidth, and added load means waiting. We want you to stop waiting, so we're letting you try a new, faster internet speed to see what works for your needs. That's right, stream, game, and download without wait and without increasing your price for 3 months. Trust me, you'll love it. Connect on Nex-Tech.com, the best in the internet business. A special thanks to the Russell Bronco Game Time Boosters, Advantage Realty, and Doc's Boat and RV of Russell. They're proud supporters of the Russell students and athletes. Go Fight Win from Professional Fire Equipment, longtime full-season booster of Nex-Tech Game Time. They're rooting for all area schools to have a great year.
Traditional TV is out. Streaming is now. Nex-Tech TV Now, to be exact. Say bye-bye to cable and clunky boxes and hello to Nex-Tech TV Now. Watch whenever and wherever in real time and on demand. Enjoy extras like replay and live TV, HD, and DVR all included free. Plus over 100 great channel choices. Get Nex-Tech TV Now and a $200 credit when you switch. Connect on Nex-Tech.com, the best in the streaming business.
At New Age Industrial, we take great pride in our aluminum products by designing and manufacturing cutting-edge equipment for a variety of industries while maintaining the highest level of customer service. We're a global aluminum extruder and fabricator and one of the area's largest employers. Not only do we take great pride in our products, but we're also proud supporters of the area students and athletes. We'll be cheering them on all season long. To learn more, visit us online at newageindustrial.com.
No matter who you are, the Hayes Rec Commission is for you. There's leisure programs for all ages. There's a wellness center that works for anyone at any level. Youth and adult sports, aquatics, and great facilities for any event. Go to hayesrec.org to see the list of activities and sign up. Here are some of the upcoming activities.
We're still having fun. Hayes Rec's the one. We are still the one.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1, where we're at halftime here from Norton. The Russell Broncos 27, Norton Blue Jays 7. And Ivan, it's been a pretty impressive first half for Russell.
You know, for us, we haven't done a Russell game, for a while. And I tell you what, they are really impressive with the coach that they have now and the Middleton guys. Middletons.
Yeah.
And they're putting on a show here tonight. And the thing about it, what you're noticing is, they're rotating guys. They're staying fresh.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, they look pretty sharp here tonight. Norton got what they needed. They got on the board before half. So we'll see what Melvin pulls that rabbit out of his hat coming out. But they're going to have to stiffen up on defense. So,
yeah, and the Broncos will get this opening kickoff here to start the second half. Let's take a look at the scoreboard here, get you updated on some of the scores from games around the area tonight. Hill City all over Oberlin. But, boy, Atwood's still putting it on Hoxie, and that one's a shocker there. I think Atwood may win that district with Hill City and Hoxie. it's going to come down to points.
Really? Okay.
So Osborne 64-6.
Yeah, Wheatland Grinnell on top of St. Francis.
Yeah.
Look at that. What if there's any interceptions in
Yeah,
that
I
game?
don't know. And Hoisington all over Cimarron.
They had a suggestion box outside the concession stand. The suggestion was, if you do an interception, run the ball.
Go ahead and stay up.
Yes, yes.
Turn
Don't
it
fall
around.
down.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Yeah. Did you create that suggestion box, or did you?
I did. I did. I was so disgusted after that game.
Note.
That,
Thunder Ridge 28-6 over Wallace County. Thunder Ridge looking good this year. Their only loss was to Hill City.
Lucky here.
Yep, Phillipsburg and Plainville.
14s.
Smith Center up big on Valley Heights and
Phillipsburg, that could be another game down to the wire.
Well, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want to play Phillipsburg. We had them earlier. They're just a scrappy bunch of kids, and so
that's what I mean. Down to the wire,
Yep.
you can't bet against them. So Smith Center on top there, and McPherson on top of Beulah. So sorry, I was speeding it up.
Oh, you're right.
Beloit on top of TMP,
14-0 there.
And look at that Russell score over Norton.
Yeah,
27-7.
Scott City all over Colby. Dodge on top of Southeast.
And look at the Great Bend team.
Wow. There is a possibility that Hayes could play Great Bend's second game.
Sure.
I think.
Hayes High going to have a lot of guys playing again tonight at Topeka. So, one Mississippi. There we go, back
There's
to the live screen.
Yep, back to the band here. And so, starting this second half, if you're Russell, obviously you can't let off the gas.
Yeah, you can't take your foot off the throttle, and I don't think they will. Because really they can't play into Norton's hands.
Yeah.
They just got to stay. Don't go conservative now. Because really Melvin will come back in a flash, as he proved here before. So,
if you're the Blue Jays, do you change things up defensively? Because it's not. They can't cover him.
I would hope that something's going to change. Like maybe drop that Roman that's out there in the stand-up position on DN. I know he's trying to push everything back to the middle, but they're getting burned especially across that middle.
Yeah.
So,
hey, maybe playing the zone a little bit, maybe moving away from that five-man front. But
I don't think they can match up speed-wise
No.
with the receivers. They're just not matching up. So, and really, Middleton's been throwing some great balls.
Yep.
I mean, he's missed a couple of times, some touchdowns.
And when he's missed, he's just standing in the pocket. He's almost better throwing on the run.
On the run. So, yeah.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what we've got coming this second half. Like I said, Russell will get the second half kickoff.
You know what I think's even better tonight?
What's that?
Is that your daughters think I'm doing a great job. They're listening to the game tonight.
Yep.
Curtis's daughters, and I'm getting some kudos from
You're right.
them. So,
Right.
And Dad's getting not so much.
Right.
No love
that's
for
all right.
Curtis.
That's all right.
So, it's great.
They're pretty sarcastic, so it may.
Oh, so you think they're taking shots at me?
No.
Oh, I bet they are.
No.
No. So, but no, it's a great night here in Norton. No bugs were pretty bad earlier.
Yeah, nothing now. It's cooled off. This district will match up against the Hoisington district, and these two teams will. The winner obviously gets a home playoff game, and they'll probably take on Cimarron.
Sure.
The loser is probably going to take on Lakin in Lakin, which is a trip for either one of these
Either
teams.
one of those.
So,
That's a bus ride. So
yeah, and Lakin, pretty decent team this year as well.
yeah.
So.
And the thing about it is, when you take those long bus rides, you never know what's going to get off the bus.
Right.
So.
Yeah, definitely want to, if you can, host a playoff game. And right now we've got Russell in the driver's seat for sure.
We'll see what Melvin gave a halftime speech. Maybe he threw some things, broke a chair, get them fired up.
Well, they're out here early.
They're
getting ready to. And we've seen this a little bit before. Whenever they were in Phillipsburg, they came out a little early too.
But they're kind of a mash unit.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of guys came out.
Yeah.
They lost Urban early.
Yep.
He hit old number 6, the little guy, and next thing you know, he's out.
Yeah.
So
we'll see what they bring out tonight for the second half. See who comes out to play. But 27 down 27-7. It's not the end of the world, but
no,
it's
not at all. As you can see, Norton can score. So it's not over. I can't say what I want to say. She's not at the microphone yet, so
oh no,
she's not getting ready to sing. So, but Norton has to play some defense here.
Thought it'll be interesting to see what Russell does. I don't know if they've been in, in the past they have not been in this situation before where it's almost, they want to run some clock here and shorten the game up.
Yeah, but you know what? We've seen that before over all the years that we've ever done anything, and and then all of a sudden you go conservative. Next thing you know, it's 27-27.
Right.
So, and then you try to go back to what you were doing, and you can't.
Yep, can't flip that switch. So. Well, we'll take a quick break here and come back with the second half kickoff. Our score here at halftime, Russell 27, Norton 7. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech, Local 1.
No matter who you are, the Hayes Rec Commission is for you. There's leisure programs for all ages. There's a wellness center that works for anyone at any level. Youth and adult sports, aquatics, and great facilities for any event. Go to hazerec.org to see the list of activities and sign up. Here are some of the upcoming activities.
We're still having fun. Hayes Rec's the one. We are still the one.
A special thanks to the Norton Game Time Boosters, CarQuest of Norton, Moffitt Drugstore, A&S Plumbing, and Donovan Excavating. Wishing all Norton Blue Jays a successful season, both on and off the field. Graham Construction, Westco Commodities, Midwest Mill, and United Northwest Federal Credit Union. Let's go Blue. You visualize the winning opportunity. You're ready to outperform the competition. And you know doing it alone is impossible. Ready to win? Let's talk business. Natural gas is a safe, efficient fuel for your home. Natural gas is odorized for your safety. That distinct rotten egg smell could be a sign that you have a gas leak. If you have a compromised sense of smell, consider purchasing a methane detector for your home. If you suspect a leak, do not operate light switches, use phones, garage openers, or anything that could cause a spark. Get everyone out of the building immediately and call Midwest Energy. A safety message from Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative making energy work for you.
Here at Mapes & Miller, we take care of your finances, allowing you time to take care of your business, farm, and personal lives. We offer financial services, including tax prep, bookkeeping, payroll, and auditing. We offer services to farmers, ranchers, small businesses, and more. By coming to us, you'll be able to spend more time at your business and with your families. It's not what you make, it's what you keep.
We know that buying a home is a new and exciting moment in life. At Rogers & Associates, we can help protect one of your most important investments. Together, we'll find solutions to address your insurance coverage requirements at a competitive price. Whether it be for an unexpected wind or hailstorm, fire or theft, Rogers & Associates offers affordable coverage to protect the place you'll call home. Call us today for a free quote. Nex-Tech Advertising Solutions is a broadband-driven marketing agency that provides customized solutions to fit the specific needs of each company. A team of 22 marketing experts help companies just like yours achieve their goals. Nex-Tech Advertising Solutions is recreating the way marketing is done in the broadband industry. From strategic marketing plans, award-winning creatives, real-time campaign metrics, and a focus on ROI with data dashboards. Nex-Tech Advertising Solutions knows broadband because they are broadband.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1. We're set to kick this off in the second half. Colin Brooks teeing it up for the Blue Jays. Back deep will be, looks like the Walker Middleton. He had a great first half, and Jackson Cross as well.
Well, I got to tell you right now, even both of those guys are dangerous from what they've showed in the first half here. So, do you do a hard nubbler? You know, make somebody field it. Because you put in the air, you could. If everybody doesn't stay in their lane, you got trouble.
Yep. So there's Brooks setting to kick this one off.
They're chanting.
And
he gets a foot in it.
Cross going to take it about the 6-yard line. And up to the 20. Good return. Ball is out. Or was that's a that's a mouthpiece.
I was going to say. But really, honestly, there was a block in the back here that really the side judge missed.
Yeah.
Norton had a guy down there early, and he got shoved from the back. So, good return. That's the thing that you do when you let them.
They've got good field position all night.
Catch it on the fly. God, they can, they've got some speed.
So, 1st and 10. Twins receiver to the right for Middleton. Looking to throw. He's got Cross open in the flat. And
going to have a block in the back over
there's
here.
two flags
Two
down.
flags down.
It's a 7-yard game, but I think this is coming back.
Block in the back. Lots of laundry.
No.
Right there.
Somebody's snapping a photo of you. I don't know. Maybe it wants your picture. But
where was this at?
I don't know.
Oh.
Seeing a flash over there.
It's part of the fan club. So, yes.
Is there a...
They heard I was in Norton.
Is there an entry fee for that fan club, or is that a...
$1.
$1.
$1.
You're used to getting dollars.
Yeah, that's it, baby. Dancing on the side.
Right, yes. So penalty moves the Broncos back to the 22-yard line. 1st and 23 now. Still just a single high safety for the Blue Jays. And this is a give to Nye.
Wow.
And he's up at the 30, breaking tackles. Now he's got one guy to beat. 40, 30, and he's going to beat him. He's going to outrun everybody for a 78-yard touchdown run.
That was just a foot race. Just a foot race.
What a run.
Oh, and there's a flag. And that's got to be on Norton for them barking something.
Something happened there. But Jacob Ney, a touchdown run. What a run. He broke a couple tackles and then outrun the whole Blue Jay defense for the score.
Yamahama. That's one of those things that he just broke it open right in the middle.
Yeah, unsportsmanlike on the Blue Jays. That's going to move him back.
I'm sure it was over
the
verbal, something verbal,
Well, there wasn't any other Russell players over
Not
there.
even in the vicinity.
Yep.
So
I wonder if they're going to go for 2 here, maybe move it to the 1, or they're going to take it on the
and maybe the thing about that is that could have been just them being disgusted with
frustration.
himself
Yeah.
for letting that get by him, and really sometimes you just got to let that stuff go. There was no Russell players 30 feet. So
they are going to take the penalty here. Going to move it to the 1-yard line.
Go for
1.5.
2.
Going to go for 2.
2.
33-7 our score. Now 2 tight ends to the left for Middleton.
Look at that's an odd set here.
And they're going to run the ball again, and that Nye is in.
It's going to be all.
Yeah, he was in. He's got to be in, right?
No,
yep, there he is.
It is.
I think they're all looking at
each other. Go, no, you call, I call. No, you call, I don't want to call.
So 35-7. Not what we expected here either.
Well, Norton didn't either. They were a little jacked up on the sideline over here doing a little chanting, hoping to get people fired up, and then they break off a long one. and just a dagger.
Yeah, so
just a dagger.
Now I got to see how they're going to respond to this.
Yep.
And Coach Melvin out trying to get an explanation of something.
Yeah, and really honestly, I think it's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
He was all by himself. There was only a couple other Norton players there,
Yeah.
and he was just upset with himself. And probably dropped a word that maybe that offended somebody. So
yeah.
maybe the wrong pronoun or something. But
well, I'm guessing it's probably something that you can't can't say.
Yeah. Well, only in small or a known company.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, with with you gone last week.
Yeah.
And Chris stepped in, and did you have a fun weekend last weekend?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
That's fine. That's
Yeah.
great. And what were you doing again?
Your
brother's getting married.
Right. I had to represent a couple people out in Colorado.
But I think it was a bachelor party
Yeah.
in
Yes.
Colorado,
Yes, it
correct?
was. Yep.
All right. Well, here's the thing. We missed you. Not really.
Yeah,
But
right.
I mean,
no, I listened to it. You and Chris did a great job.
Chris does a great job. He's probably at home listening. He's texted me a couple of times.
Nothing you can say on air, probably.
No, he's with his girlfriend, Darshea. So,
okay.
but,
So back deep for the Blue Jays. This is Melvin and Bachman.
What a kick.
Yeah. Melvin's going to take this at the 5-yard line, drops the ball, and now just gets what he can back to the 15.
You know, when it rains, it pours.
Yep. Just it's nothing.
When it rains, it pours.
Like trying to run in mud, it's just not working right now for the Blue Jays.
Wow. Coach Melvin.
Now you got to. They've got a game. They're going to get a playoff game next week, so you've got to. You can't dwell on this.
You got to play out the string here.
Yep.
You got to play out the string and stay in the game. Russell could put another 20 on you. So
high formation for the Blue Jays. Eli Jones, the quarterback, is going to give to Silas Jones, and just nowhere to go. Good job up front by those Broncos.
Tons of white shirts.
That's Farmer again, or
tons of white shirts.
Farmer there, Bacchus there. Those linebackers are. I tell you, up front though. I mean, you got to take your hat. You got to take your hat off for these guys. There.
Well, the thing about it is the size difference, and you can see it from here. So,
yeah.
Look at that.
And
no
just
blocking.
Pursuit. Nice job. That's
Just
again.
missed the block.
Bacchus again. And nothing going. They're just playing downhill,
And that's exactly what that is, right. And Ryan Wilderman there, number 5, you can see he kind of comes up here and he's kind of.
Yeah, Bacchus again on the tackle. 3rd and 15
White
for the
was
Blue Jays.
Bleeding through there before they knew it.
Yep. So now in the shotgun is Jones. Twins receivers each way for the Blue Jays. Looking to throw.
Got a guy.
Yep. Steps up, though, under pressure, and maybe get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nope.
Maybe not. That's Hernandez again for the Broncos. Another sack, Roman Hernandez.
He just didn't have enough time to, he had a guy, but little curl in on the end in the middle there, and just didn't have enough time. So a punt, and old familiar number 6 is back here.
Yeah, you got to be careful here.
Really, if he catches it on the fly, you've got some problems.
He's coming up now.
And he's going to catch it on the fly.
He is going to catch it at the 35
Juggle.
and slips. Just slips up. But
what
still.
What a play on his part.
Yeah.
'Cause really, that could have hit the ground and rolled for another 20 yards.
I mean, that's smart heads up. I mean, he knew.
He took a shot, took a
the
chance.
last couple punts had been a little short, so he stepped. He came up 10 yards and caught that. Instead of letting it roll, it's probably 15.
That field has to be a
20
little
yards.
slick. I've seen Hauser fall in that middle part as well.
Well, they mowed it down pretty.
It's short.
Pretty short.
But you could have a little bit of dew. It's getting cold.
9:30 to go, third quarter. 35-7 our score.
Same defensive front. Hauser's down now in the 3-point.
This is a pitch to Nye.
Trouble.
And he's breaking tackles down to the 24-yard line. Boy, he broke about 3 tackles
He's just running hard.
Yeah.
I mean,
they're just downhill. It's just
once he makes a decision, it's there. I'm not dodging. I'm not ducking.
No.
I'm just going.
He's got some speed, and they're just running downhill. Now Nye going out.
I honestly thought they would change up that front a little bit. Maybe go to a 4-man or something just to change it a little bit.
Still staying their 5-man front. Twins receivers in tight now for the Broncos. Now
handoff right here.
Yep, this
Number
is the
6.
Walker Middleton. He's
Look
got
at
the
that.
edge and is out of bounds at the 10-yard line. Good looking play there.
Just brought him back across the line in motion.
He's like a Deuce Vaughn type of player. He's just
quick.
little,
He's
quick.
just quick. And really, honestly, I remember we talked about it coming up here, and I always talk about this kid, Colt Rogers, when he was a freshman.
Yeah.
About that size.
Yeah.
Just faster than lightning. I mean, and fearless. So.
1st and 10 now for Russell at the 12-yard line. Driving again.
We'll see what Norton's got in the tank yet. I don't see a deep safety.
Nope. Well, the receiver's in tight now in motion.
They rotate over.
Yep, going to give to the running back 45 now, and he gets a couple yards.
Somebody keeps losing a mouthpiece out there.
Braden Suki, sophomore.
It's kind of cooling down. You
It
can
is.
feel it coming in there.
I know, I was sweating earlier, now a little cool.
Yeah, I noticed.
You never know what you're going to get in October.
Especially with you, but I mean, other than that.
Jeez.
No, it is. It's cooling off in a hurry.
Yeah.
It really is. That's why that grass is getting a little slick, too. So,
Receivers in tight for the Broncos. Wyatt Middleton now just a pitch out to Nye and runs hard to the 5-yard line.
yeah, he's not trying to pick his way. He sees a gap and he's moving.
So 3rd down and about 3 or 4 from the 5-yard line. Still could get a first down inside the 2-yard line.
He might be willing here just to run it.
Yeah, they're not the no huddle. They're kind of taking their time here.
They might be willing just to, not put your foot on the throat here. Just run it out. Nope.
Now rolling.
He's got 6 right there.
And he got another man right.
Oh,
dropped it. That's Cross.
Hit him in the chest and it popped out. Going to go for a field goal?
Sorry, that was number 22. Strobel.
Yeah, he kind of slid in.
Yeah.
And the ball kind of hit him in the chest.
He had
right
options there. Yeah. So field goal attempt here for Krug. Probably plenty of leg.
Got a good looking leg
Yeah.
here. So
This will be a 23-yard attempt for Krug. He is 2 of 5. He's long of
looks good
31.
From here. Oh,
No
missed
good.
it.
Went to the right, so no good. And the score remains 35-7.
Holy caramba.
That's about the only negative play that they've had so far.
That's for sure.
That and the mixed extra point. But other than that, they look unstoppable tonight. And they're going to be a problem in the playoffs. I mean,
They really are. I mean, honestly, they look really pretty solid, and
so
Coach
the
over there's doing a
missed
great job.
field goal, and the Blue Jays take over at the 20. High formation for the Blue Jays. And this looks like an option play, and Eli Jones just keeps it up the middle. And he gets a couple. Give him 3 yards on first down. Yeah, those linebackers are right there. I mean, I know Norton has run a couple play action, but they're biting hard on all the run plays.
They're basically running that 4-3 and just staying to it. So flipping guys to strong side and that kind of thing, and really.
So just one running back. Looking to throw, and it's Melvin with the catch up the middle. Nice catch and throw to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, he had to dodge two guys.
Yeah.
The guy was coming in to take his head off over the top.
Well, a lot of times you see that where they don't catch the ball.
He slid in underneath it right there. Boy, that wind's coming in.
It's getting a little cool now. Huh? High formation for the Blue Jays again.
That's the most breeze we've had all night.
Yeah. And here's play action.
Deep.
Yep. And nice try. Oh, a
Almost
diving
an interception,
attempt.
though,
I
too.
know. Sumner dove for that ball, and it popped right back into the defender's hands.
Right there.
Off the ground, but yeah.
It was off the ground.
But that's open. That's been open all night, that play action. Those linebackers were, I mean, they're filling downhill. What are you doing? Putting out a fire?
My shoe's untied, and I keep stepping on it.
We wouldn't want you to trip and fall out of this place.
Well, I know you would like to see that, but
Maybe we'd only laugh for a little bit.
The first 5 minutes at least.
And there's Sumner on the catch to the 45, maybe 46-yard line.
Yeah, he kind of picked that up off the grass almost.
Third down.
I'm just, the way that coming down here today, and we were driving here, we were talking about this game, I did not think I would see this. I really didn't.
Pretty dominant by Russell so far. And there's a give to Silas Jones up the middle, and he's going to be about a couple yards short of the first down. So interesting. It looked like the offense comes back out. So 4th and 3 for the Blue Jays. Twins receivers each way.
Not really a deep safety, but
just 4-man rush. Across the middle, in and out of the hands of Melvin. Little behind him. I don't know if he saw that. May have been just distracted a bit by
catchable ball.
Yep.
But it was behind him.
Just a
Catchable
little.
ball.
Yep.
But
Yeah, it's just
kind of the capsule of the night.
Yeah.
So early on, we saw some drop balls. So
turnover on downs for the Blue Jays. 1st and 10 for Russell now. 47-yard line. Twins receivers to the right for the Broncos. And this is Nay with the carry. Just a tough run.
Just
for a
hard.
first down, looks like.
The guy in motion did a great job of coming in and just opening that hole. So
Well, I seen them in warm-up. They motion, and they're going to run right at that motion.
Well, you know that motion guy makes those guys on the defense, their eye level changes. So you get to watching that guy. And
they're just not. The Blue Jays have not had much push up front tonight. And you got to give credit to this line for the Broncos. And they got wide splits there. And this is Nye again, and there's a flag down. He's down to the 28-yard line. This may be coming back.
Holding, yeah. Holding.
But and up front, they've got 2 sophomores, 2 juniors. So Betcher, Guzman, Shoemaker, Pfeiffer, and Martinez up front. Just 1 senior.
I almost didn't get back up.
I
Bending over to pick something up.
You're struggling a little bit.
Come on.
I don't know what happened.
I thought I was reaching for my thing. It said, help me, I'm falling. I can't get up. So. But that's a cheap shot. That's terrible.
Game Time tonight is brought to you by New Age Industrial, Midwest Energy, Rogers & Associates Insurance, Mapes & Miller LLP, the Hayes Rec Commission, and Redeem Designs.
They're still sprinting to the line. I mean, it's just fun to watch.
Yeah. This now in motion. They're going to
fake it. Oh,
nice. Good hit there from the Blue Jays. Hauser there, and looks like Fawcett. He may be down. He's
getting up a little slow.
Yeah. It was a collision. Yeah, they bit hard on that sweep, the jet sweep. So 2nd and 13 now for Russell. Under 3 minutes to go. Third quarter.
Not the fourth.
No, we still got a whole nother quarter to go here.
I mean, you're right on top of that.
Dynamite.
You're right on top
Dynamite.
of it. You're a Rhodes Scholar, I'm telling you.
Well, no.
Got a guy.
Yep. And nice catch.
He
right
caught
across
it from
the-
behind.
Yeah.
So
that was a pretty good catch.
Yeah.
Out there. He number 32. That's Cameron Farmer, the linebacker, getting a little time on offense here too. So 3rd and 4. Russell taking their time now, just letting that clock.
let it churn. Let it churn.
So Russell will go to 5 and 3. Norton will fall to 5 and 3. They will be a 3-way tie for the Mid-Continent League title.
Got a guy.
Nice throw, and again, Cross out there, and he's got a first down.
And he just finishes it.
Yeah.
You notice that? He didn't go out of bounds. He curled back in and finished that run. Right on the money.
So Norton, Russell, and Smith Center are going to tie.
Oh, you're making that call now with the whole fourth quarter to go, yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Are you a Swami now or something?
Well, no, you're the Swami. I'm not going to take your spot, but
well, yeah, it hurts
from what I've seen,
that hurts
through,
my feelings. You
Why?
know, I'm the Swami, so.
You should have said something earlier then.
That's all right. You steal my thunder, that's all right.
Gonna blow
Look
out,
at that.
blow out
Oh,
your candle.
Touchdown.
There's Suki on the run, and he finishes in the end zone. Another score for the Broncos, and boy, they just keep on rolling tonight,
Gee,
Ivan.
Mama. Man, that was a nice run. Right through a big gap and just finished it.
I tell you, they're impressive. They're just
They got off.
they're gonna fight you. They
got off the bus tonight.
Yeah.
And was gonna, you know what? We're gonna win this game. I mean, I hate to talk like that, but man, they just from the onset.
Yep.
Not that Norton looked down or anything like that. All this Russell came out with an attitude. So
And extra point is good. 42-7 our score. Russell all over Norton. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
Nex-Tech Advertising Solutions is a broadband-driven marketing agency that provides customized solutions to fit the specific needs of each company. A team of 22 marketing experts help companies just like yours achieve their goals. Nex-Tech Advertising Solutions is recreating the way marketing is done in the broadband industry. From strategic marketing plans, award-winning creatives, real-time campaign metrics, and a focus on ROI with data dashboards. Nex-Tech Advertising Solutions knows broadband because they are broadband.
A special thanks to the Russell Bronco Game Time Boosters, Advantage Realty, and Doc's Boat and RV of Russell. They're proud supporters of the Russell students and athletes. Go Fight Win from Professional Fire Equipment, longtime full-season booster of Nex-Tech Game Time. They're rooting for all area schools to have a great year.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1. 1:12 to go here, third quarter. All Russell, 42-7. You've taken a seat over here.
well, the thing, I'm uncomfortable because Dylan gave me a chair and you got a stool, but your stool is bigger than mine, so I'm looking up at you. And
Is it that, or are you just shorter?
Look at
or
this.
You're just shorter than me.
I'm taller than you. I'm looking down.
You're not taller than me.
Oh, I know.
Our stools are the same height.
No,
You're just shorter.
No way.
Krug with the kick, and Melvin bobbles
again.
the ball.
Got to go north and south.
Good coverage there by the Broncos. That's number 28.
The ball might be a little slick.
That's Krug. That's the kicker. Out with a nice coverage on the tackle.
Come down and cover it up.
So 1st and 10, Blue Jays.
Yeah, I got to stand up. I can't see.
Getting the honking from the trucks going by.
I don't see any trucks.
It went by. You missed it. You didn't hear it?
No, I heard it, but it was no truck.
Yeah, it was.
You ate too much dinner or something.
No.
And you had, what you have, an egg again tonight on top of an onion ring?
Inside of an onion ring.
You know?
Morning after burger.
Good luck with that.
They called it.
Good luck with that.
Now the shotgun is Jones. Looking to throw. Got time now. Yep, going deep over the top, and he's got Silas Jones to the 50, drug down to the 48-yard line.
I got to tell you what, he kind of held up for that pass. That was a great toss there.
Yeah.
And did a
Good
great
throw.
job to catch that ball. So
first down for the Blue Jays.
he can throw.
Yeah.
You know, the thing about it is Melvin's not going to go down. Not without a fight here.
No.
So,
like I said, they've got a playoff game next week that they've got to play. They've got to get in their mindset. They've got to finish this game.
You've made the call. We got another quarter to go.
It's 42-7. I've seen enough. Now it's just how is Norton going to finish the game? Either you lay down and you take it, or you fight back. You set yourself up for next week. You move on.
I'm just pushing your button a little bit here. So I like to, feel the tension in your voice once in a while. So I enjoy that. So
antagonize.
Antagonize is the word. How long you been waiting to use that word?
3 seconds. I got a different word for you, but I can't say it on air. But
I know I'm your favorite guy.
That is the end of the third quarter. Russell 42, Norton 7. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
Traditional TV is out. Streaming is now. Nex-Tech TV Now, to be exact. Say bye-bye to cable and clunky boxes and hello to Nex-Tech TV Now. Watch whenever and wherever in real time and on demand. Enjoy extras like replay and live TV, HD, and DVR, all included free. Plus over 100 great channel choices. Get Nex-Tech TV Now and a $200 credit when you switch. Connect on nextech.com, the best in the streaming business.
At New Age Industrial, we take great pride in our aluminum products by designing and manufacturing cutting-edge equipment for a variety of industries while maintaining the highest level of customer service. We're a global aluminum extruder and fabricator and one of the area's largest employers. Not only do we take great pride in our products, but we're also proud supporters of the area's students and athletes. We'll be cheering them on all season long. To learn more, visit us online at newageindustrial.com.
No matter who you are, the Hayes Rec Commission is for you. There's leisure programs for all ages. There's a wellness center that works for anyone at any level. Youth and adult sports, aquatics, and great facilities for any event. Go to hayesrec.org to see the list of activities and sign up. Here are some of the upcoming activities.
We're still having fun. Hayes Rec's the one. We are still the one.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1. Big run there from the fullback. Yeah, you got a little face mask?
Did I call it?
You did. Hey, get off me.
Did I call it or what? I'm telling you.
You did.
I should do this as a full-time job. Why'd you laugh?
Well, I mean, I'll get hold of ESPN for you.
There you go. We'll have to send a demo tape.
Yeah.
So
I formation for the Blue Jays. Give to Jones out the right side, just a couple. So 2nd down and 9.
are you struggling over there?
Well, I'm hearing an echo. So
Huh?
I'm hearing an echo, so I got to take the headphones off.
Jason's
The
up
earpiece.
here. Taking pictures.
Twins receivers to the left for Jones. Gives incomplete. Will be 3rd down and 9.
Oh, Curtis raised his arm. He keeps messing with his.
Sorry. So 3rd and 9 at the 24-yard line for the Blue Jays. Jones back to
Looking
pass.
left the whole way.
Across the
There's
middle to Hauser to the 14. Going to be close. Should have a 1st down, and he does. Good 10-yard throw.
Is that maybe his 2nd catch of the night, maybe?
Yeah, 2nd or 3rd. First and 10 now for the Blue Jays. I formation. And this is a fullback give. That's Mullins on the carry. Couple yards. Looks like Eli Jones coming to the sidelines each time to get a play. But
yeah, Melvin's, trying to tell him plus signaling something. So
back to the I formation. Maybe change the play here at the line of scrimmage. This is Jones on the counter, and not much going. Good tackle there by Krug, it looks like, on the tackle. So 3rd and 7, and Norton looking just for a little bit of momentum here.
just a building block here
Yeah,
for
going into the
next
game.
week. So
What are you doing over there?
I hear a hum.
Rolling
Hauser,
left.
looking for Hauser.
Yep, and nice play out there by the linebacker, number 41, Cole Nuss. Played that pretty well. It looked like it was a
Really. Well, he did kind of a stop and go route there. He ran right at him, stopped and turned, and the defender was right there with it.
So 4th and 6 here for the Blue Jays. Down at the 9-yard line. Trips receivers to the right for Jones. Going to roll that way. Looking across the middle, and the pass was just a little bit late. And that's a Walker Middleton again. There, he's kind of everywhere.
just making the plays.
Yeah.
Just making plays.
So Russell takes over 1st and 10 at the 9-yard line.
Just making plays.
They may get into their bench here for, see some players still out.
Yeah, they probably want to get out of this hole first before they start making.
They do have a Mason Rohr in at quarterback, it looks like.
They do.
And his give to, that's number 23, Schneider, Seth Schneider with the carry. Still, that's a tough run, 5 yards.
That it is.
Blue Jays bringing some different folks in. Looks like Hauser's coming out. Under 9 minutes to go, so this is the last game that we'll do for the year.
It is.
We
Those 8 weeks have gone fast as they always do. They just go fast.
the rules change a little bit if you're going to broadcast in a playoff. So.
Yep. And we've had some real big talks with Keisha through the years.
And there's that Walker Middleton again.
Cover wrestling and those kinds of things, and to do it live and on TV like you'd like to. I mean, we used to do it for, I remember I wrote those deals up. We first started doing it for $150, and now it's, last time
well
I looked,
over that.
$2,500. So now you can do the internet fairly cheap and those kinds of things. But so all of our sponsors and stuff are for the regular season. So, and we thank those sponsors.
Yeah, absolutely. Now looking to throw.
Oh,
and
he had a guy.
Yep.
He had 12 sprinting down there.
That was number 61 there for the Blue Jays. Kenny on the tackle, on the sack. So one of the few times Russell's going to have to punt tonight. Krug's punted a couple times. Boy, and he's pinned Norton deep on one punt in the first half.
He's punting out of his end zone here. Perfect opportunity. They put two back this time.
And this one's an angled punt, and they just get away from it. Norton will take over at the 38-yard line. Good field position for the Blue Jays. But they're down 42-7.
That they are. That they are.
I think there's a 35-point play in football, but
I don't know of one.
Right.
But
well, and you would, you know,
I don't know the rules.
You know the rule book front and back.
Oh, every page, photographic memory.
Yeah.
But like you said, this is a continuation for next week.
And Martin with the catch out in the flat, and he takes the ball up to the 32-yard line.
Russell was playing a little easy, a little off on that. You can complete that out there in the open, and
that was a good.
They've got some different guys out there as well.
Yep.
So
6-yard gain for the Blue Jays.
I really do.
I formation.
Number 6, he's still out there playing.
There's a
center
counter.
field.
And Silas Jones has got some room at the 20, 10, 5, reaches, and he's in for the score. Nice job there by Silas Jones, reaching for the pylon. And that's his second touchdown of the night.
That brings the crowd up a little bit. Cheerleaders start cheering again. So,
well, we've seen him throw some shirts out here just a little bit ago.
Yeah, Nex-Tech shirts.
Yeah. Who makes those?
Redeem
Design. So,
well, was that a quiz?
No.
I thought maybe I should have studied.
I mean, you're employed, so I figured you'd.
Well, I don't know if that's a day-to-day thing.
Well, it's probably an hourly thing.
Well, there are days that people will go, "What do you do?" So, but yeah, no different than probably you. You know,
right.
You know, being an attorney, you know, and that kind of guy.
Let's check some scores here. We can bring up the scoreboard.
Let's see it.
Just so we can move on from
Aubrey Carlene in the van tonight, along with Jason Pearson.
Yep. Camera guys,
Dylan Carlene and Cassidy over here from Norton. And the scoreboard, here we are.
Tell you what, Rollins Atwood is just putting it on.
Look at that Osborne score.
72 to. Wow.
That had to be a first half because they just let him continue to play.
Has to be. Wheeling Grinnell pulling away from St. Francis.
St. Francis is really
kind of down.
They had their run there for a few years, and now they're just out. So
Thunder Ridge up big on Wallace
Bieber,
County.
28,
Yep.
Plainville, 21.
Quinter over Stockton.
And the Fighting Boons.
I
don't know if Boone has anybody still playing.
But the Fighting Boons will, I think they qualify for the playoffs.
He didn't text us tonight.
No.
So
Smith Center up big on Valley Heights, and McPherson over Bueller. Beloit
to final.
I don't think they're Beloit didn't throw a pass against Norton. I'm guessing that's probably the same thing with TNT there.
Dodge City all over the southeast. Look at Great Bend.
Great Bend still up on top of Garden City. Little pooch
Little
kick here.
scribbler.
And
Woohoo!
there's a flag.
There's a flag.
Yep.
They're going to say it was helmet to helmet
Yep.
or something here because
Yep.
he did. Coach Melvin's out there like, are you kidding me? They're both going for the ball.
Yeah, that's what the
head to head. Yeah, he popped him in the head. So is that what's happened to you? You had a lot of concussions when you were playing football?
I don't remember.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Good answer. Good answer. Yeah, great answer. Yes. Yes.
Is it targeting then? Is he?
It has to be a 15.
So then is he done? Is he kicked out of the game?
Well,
He's still in.
I can't imagine it because really the ball was loose,
Yeah.
but it's a 15-yard penalty.
Moves the ball to the 45-yard line, and now back in. Roar at quarterback, low snap, and
Got a nice Sunday hop to pick it up.
Snyder gets a yard maybe. Second down and 9. So we're done for the year. This is our last game, we covered a lot of great games this year.
Yep, we did a 6-man game to start the year in Northern Valley in Almena. That was a wild thing to watch. It wasn't what I thought it
wasn't
would
as
be.
wild as I thought.
I thought I was going to be watching recess
or track meet.
Yeah, track meet, and it really was just the opposite. So.
Yeah, we've done 6, we've done 8, we've done 11.
Yep.
All forms of football. I tell you, the 6-man game is growing, and I think, in my opinion, it's good for.
It is. Well, here's the thing about all of it. The small schools are all suffering with, enrollment and all that good stuff, and really, the small schools in those towns, they are the town.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and if you can have a football game on a Friday night.
We got to witness that in Northern Valley.
Yeah.
How many people were there?
Yeah, it was a great turnout.
It was a great turnout.
And sometimes you get a, you get a.
And even, a couple weeks ago when we were in Wheatland, how many people were there for that? It was homecoming still, but we were in a scissor lift.
Yeah.
You were scared.
I blacked out. Right.
I
was scared.
You were scared.
Yeah.
And it would. I'd kind of wobble it on purpose.
Yeah,
and,
you were. Yeah, not kind of. It was on purpose.
You were holding on to stuff, and that was. I never saw you sit down.
Well, I know I was nervous because then they gave you the controls on it.
I know.
You had no idea how to run it.
That's what I was in. I enjoyed that very much. So,
but we got an injured Blue Jay down here on the field, so we're going to take a break. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech, Local 1.
No matter who you are, the Hayes Rec Commission is for you. There's leisure programs for all ages. There's a wellness center that works for anyone at any level. Youth and adult sports, aquatics, and great facilities for any event. Go to hazerec.org to see the list of activities and sign up. Here are some of the upcoming activities.
We're still having fun. Hayes Rec's the one. We are still the one.
A special thanks to the Norton Game Time Boosters, CarQuest of Norton, Moffitt Drugstore, A&S Plumbing, and Donovan Excavating. Wishing all Norton Blue Jays a successful season, both on and off the field. Graham Construction, Wesco Commodities, Midwest Mill, and United Northwest Federal Credit Union. Let's go Blue!
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1. We're going to reset the play clock.
And we were just talking about that during the timeout. Norton is just a mash unit. Guys getting taken off the field, and a lot of injuries again tonight.
Yep.
Look at that.
And nice throw just outside the hands.
It almost looked like Melvin, number 1, could have intercepted that almost. So
Yeah, he definitely interfered with the sight of that.
That was the first play that I didn't see Middleton make.
Yeah. So back to punt will be Krug. Looks like Melvin and Sumner back deep for the Blue Jays. Got you pinned in a little bit.
I know, I'm kind of, you're taking all my space here. Nice punt.
Yep, angled punt
Kinda
out of
angled it out.
bounds. Yeah. Let's see where this is marked up.
That kid knows what he's doing.
Yep.
He's a good punter. No return.
Yep.
So.
Walking up to the 48-yard line. So.
I guess it wasn't as good as I thought.
No. Well, yeah, he started at the.
Well, he ran all the way down the sideline and
Right.
stopped. I'm still trying to figure that out.
Then he went another 8 yards, I think. Anyway, 1st and 10 for the Blue Jays, 48-yard line. I formation. This is a give to Silas Jones. Just a couple yards. Good tackle there.
Yeah, and the thing about it is Russell's still playing. And they got some different guys in there, so.
Yeah, that was Schneider on the tackle. As they get to the fullback up the middle, Mullins, and he's rumbling down to the 40-yard line. That's a tough run.
Look who did the takedown.
Yeah.
Nice two-leg takedown there. So.
So 1st and 10 at the 40, 4:11 to go in the ball game. 42-13 our score. Like I said, Russell with the win tonight, going to finish runner-up in the district, and also finishing a three-way
Got a
tie
guy.
for
Got
the
a guy.
Hauser up top, grabs the ball and in for the score.
Wow, nice
That's a
catch.
nice play. Yep.
Just size over a smaller guy. Reached over kind of like a Gronkowski type thing and took it away. Big hands and took the ball. So
that was a nice catch there by Hauser. And the Blue Jays put another touchdown on the board. And they're finishing strong.
Onside kick.
Yeah.
Coming up.
Yeah.
After this kick.
This is gonna be a 2-point.
Going for 2.
Yep.
Had 12 guys in the huddle there.
Can't play with 12.
I know.
You tried?
I appreciate it.
Looking to throw, tipped at the line, tipped a couple times. So
somebody didn't like that.
Yep, 42-19. Yeah, at least for Norton, they're finishing strong here.
They're finishing the game,
But
even though Russell's got different guys in right now.
Yeah.
So I bet you on this return team, it's the old number 1 return team. So, and the hands team up front.
Right. Yep. So Russell's going to finish 2nd, Norton 3rd.
There's not a 23-point play out there that you know of?
Not that I know of. But I don't know the playbook like you do.
I'm going to drop you off at your mother's on the way out of town. It was nice eating dinner with her tonight. She's such a nice person. She's a really nice person. So Curtis Brown, attorney at law.
Yeah. So then, like I said, there would be a 3-way tie for the Mid-Continent League title. Norton, Russell, and Smith Center. They all beat each other. So,
well, here's the thing. This is going to be interesting. I still think it's some kind of an onside kick here. I would be surprised.
Well,
if
it's
not.
evened up. They got 5 guys each way.
Or a pooch. Get it bouncing. A
lot of
wobbler.
room. There's some room in the middle there. Yep,
There it
that's
is.
where it kicked.
Sunday hop.
Yep. Good return here. And up to about the 40-yard line goes Schneider. So 39-yard line. This will start 1st and 10 here for the Broncos. But Beloit, the district champion. Russell will be the runner-up. Norton will finish 3rd in the district. And Phillipsburg finishing 4th. So Beloit and Russell will get the home games. Norton and Phillipsburg on the road. Most likely Phillipsburg will go to Hoisington. Norton will go to Lakin. Little
Broken
confusion
play.
there by Roar, and
Broken play there.
yep. We're going to lose 4 on the play. Russell will host Cimarron, and I'm not for sure who Beloit will host.
We were talking about this earlier.
Yep.
Russell has a fantastic
They do.
facility over there. That football field they redone a few years back, and it's turf and it's gorgeous. So
Down to 3 minutes.
I think the last time we were over there, it was we got rained out.
Yeah, like a
So,
monsoon.
Yeah. Coach Johnson.
So under a minute here to play, 4th quarter. And to give the number 41 up the middle. What a big hit there was.
That's a stick.
Yeah. On the carry.
21.
Cole Nuss.
21 with Norton.
Bodie Fauna still with the hit. Here we go,
Yeah.
the replay.
That was a stick.
Oh, no, it stopped.
Oh. Holy cow. Yeah, the thing about with Norton here, they're a mash unit right now. I mean, guys hurting. Lost Urban early.
Yep.
Lots of ankles and lots of stuff going on tonight.
Down to 1. We're going to take a timeout. Russell will. 2:20 left to go in this 4th quarter. Our score 42-19. Russell over Norton. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech, Local 1.
A special thanks to the Norton Game Time Boosters, CarQuest of Norton, Moffett Drugstore, A&S Plumbing, and Donovan Excavating. Wishing all Norton Blue Jays a successful season, both on and off the field. Grand Construction, Westco Commodities, Midwest Mill, and United Northwest Federal Credit Union. Let's go Blue.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech, Local 1, 1st and 10 for Russell. That's Schneider on the carry, gets 3 yards to the 46-yard line.
2 minutes to go. 2:05.
We're joined up here with athletic director for the Blue Jays, Bill Johnson.
The old
So-
wrestling coach.
So he was thinking the same thing we were, that the Blue Jays will go to Lakin and Cimarron will go to Russell.
Yep. Been, like you said, been nicer to host.
Yep.
But they're a walking mash unit over here right now tonight. So
Let's get the Snyder again up the middle, and he's mad. Maybe a couple. Clock rolling here, under a minute and a half to go.
at our last game of the year here.
Yep.
And man, the season goes fast, like we talked about earlier.
Absolutely. Yep.
It just goes. Those 8 games go early. Go so fast. I mean, we did Plainville and TMP, Northern Valley and Norton or Natoma.
Yep.
And Wheatland and
Logan Palco.
Yeah. Norton and Peeberg. Norton and Russell.
Yep. they had a little audible. Had went to Victoria and did Victoria. And
yeah, we did. You know, we Stockton last week forfeited the game, and when about midweek, Wednesday, Thursday, Jason pivoted, and we went to Victoria and kind of shot from the holster, but we covered the game, and Victoria did a great job that night.
Yep.
So
Russell takes a timeout, and here their starters come back out on the field. I think I heard that they had not won a league title in 15, 17, somewhere around those years.
I'm telling you, they've been hurting for a while. So went through a number of coaches.
19 years. Jason just said that 19 years since they won a league title. So
yeah, went through and Jason interviewed the coach the other day because I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And great young coach. The way it looked, I listened to the interview. He's doing great things over there.
Boy, they got them going too. I said they're dangerous. I would not want to play them.
Now you got to hope you can
playoffs.
keep the young guy.
Yeah.
You know, that's the thing. He's got it going here. It looks like he's probably got great stuff going on in the weight room, and because really they're outsized tonight.
Yeah, they were 30 pounds per man up front, and they handled their business. Starters are back out for the Broncos. I'm guessing this is to take a knee and let them soak this in for the.
It's a big win.
Yeah, Mid-Continent League title.
Big
it's a shared
win.
title, but it's a title. So
it all counts. So
there it is, the knee down, and the Russell Broncos are going to win this game 42-19. They're going to finish runner-up in districts, tied for the league title, and they've got all sorts of momentum going on into the playoffs. They'll take on Cimarron next week. The Blue Jays, they fall to 5-3. They also are the Mid-Continent League champs, but it just doesn't feel the same when you lose here. They tied for the Mid-Continent League. They will go on the road to take on Lakin.
I've gotten a few texts here telling me don't quit your day job. Rod Gatz is the last person here, so But
they're just probably jealous.
I know. That's how it works. But no, the thing about it is you and I talked all the way up here tonight coming here, and it wasn't what we thought. It didn't turn out what we were thinking it was going to be. And but you know what? Norton lives for another day.
Wyatt Middleton, the quarterback for the Broncos, 3 touchdown passes. He's thrown to Jackson Cross, Walker Middleton, and Jace Pierman. Jacob Ney, a touchdown run, and Camden Backus, an interception return. Brandon Suki, a touchdown run for the Broncos. For the Blue Jays, Silas Jones, 2 touchdown runs, and Eli Jones, a touchdown pass to Roman Hauser. Those are scores for the Blue Jays, but it was all Russell today from the start. They just had a different.
They got some playmakers.
Different approach, yeah.
But it's just not the playmakers; it's the whole team. I mean, those guys just dominated from the beginning on, and really they were undersized. And I talked about number 6 Middleton at the start of the game. He's just an exciting little player, and
they're coming down to hit. They're coming down to hit you. They're coming down to hit you, and so you better be ready. So Norton, they're gonna make the playoffs, but I don't know if they've got 11 guys left. A lot of injuries.
They're a mash unit. I mean, a lot of hurt guys over there, and trying to get through the week here and saddle up for Lakin. So
let's do one final update on the scores here on the Nex-Tech Game Time scoreboard. Still, Rawlins County, Atwood up 20 on Hoxie.
Wheeling Grinnell won tonight.
Yeah, 28-6. So
Lakeside was a winner tonight.
Thunder Ridge a winner. Victoria a winner. Phillipsburg a winner.
28-21.
Quinter
and the Fighting Boons won tonight.
Smith Center over Valley Heights and McPherson over Bueller.
Beloit 22 over Tempe in Hayes.
Yep. Our score there. And then Scott City all over Colby.
Garden City and Great Bend.
Garden City retakes the lead, 28-27. Hayes High, I'm guessing they called off the dogs.
A lot of guys were playing in that second
48-6.
A lot of guys got to play. Got to be a lot of guys lettering from stuff like that.
Yep.
So,
well, it's been a great year here for Nex-Tech Game Time. This is our last game of the season. playoffs start next week, and it's been a pleasure. Again, 10th year here for Game Time.
Yeah, it is, and we've been doing it a little bit longer than that, Jason and I, and but we just want to thank everybody for tuning in every week, and really honestly, some of my Victoria guys texting me during the game here, I appreciate it. And some other people texting me during the game, like Darren Walters was tonight, but he lives in Russell now. But it's fun, and the time goes fast.
Yeah, absolutely. And just want a last thank you to the sponsors that bring Nex-Tech Game Time to you every week. New Age Industrial, Midwest Energy, Rogers and Associates Insurance, Mapes and Miller LLP, Hayes Rec Commission, and Redeemed Designs. So,
but I do have one parting thing, which I thought I got a little bit of a feather.
Uh-oh.
Your daughter's talking about how skilled I was compared to you. So I'm gonna ride home with.
Well,
a
I
big
mean, they didn't
smile on
say
my
you were
face.
better. They just thought you were doing a good job.
More professional.
We know that's not true. Well, from everybody here at Game Time, thanks for tuning in, and have a good night. Our final score here, Russell 42, Norton 19.
Hey, one other thing. We'll see you at the regional in wrestling this year. We'll see you in wrestling. Tune in.
Hopefully it's live this year.
There you go.
Hopefully it's live. But thanks, everyone. You watched Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
A special thanks to the Russell Bronco Game Time Boosters, Advantage Realty, and Doc's Boat and RV of Russell. They're proud supporters of the Russell students and athletes. Go Fight Win from Professional Fire Equipment, longtime full-season booster of Nex-Tech Game Time. They're rooting for all area schools to have a great year. A special thanks to the Norton Game Time Boosters, CarQuest of Norton, Moffitt Drugstore, A&S Plumbing, and Donovan Excavating. Wishing all Norton Blue Jays a successful season, both on and off the field. Grand Construction, Westco Commodities, Midwest Mill, and United Northwest Federal Credit Union. Let's go Blue!